Yes, yes, yes. All right. First things first. First things first, and second things second. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor, Instant Gaming, guys, where you can get all your favorite new release video games like the Forever Winter. I've seen some people playing this game, and you can get it for $20 instead of what, 29? 30% off. And Black Myth Wukong still on here for sale. Pipz, how good was Black Myth Wukong?
It's good, dude.
That's what I thought.
I'm still on chapter 4, right? Making my way. When I have time, I played, but it feels so good. The gameplay's smooth. I love it. Yeah.
Chat, you can even get Concord on here. All right, don't buy Concord. I'm pretty sure they'll have to refund
No,
this.
don't do that. don't.
But
No.
I should message them and tell them to take Concord down. Ghost of Tsushima on here. Plenty of stuff. Plenty of good video games on here. Plenty of people have used this website. They send you keys.
That's not how you say it, though, Filet.
How do we say it, Pipz?
Ghost of Tsushima. That's how you gotta say it. You know what I mean? Like,
you can get that game. You can get that game.
Yep.
But yeah, they get keys directly from the source. Okay, it's legit. I've literally used Instant Gaming whenever we do giveaways on the channel. Highly, highly recommend! Exclamation point instant in the chat. All right, first things first. I guess we should talk about the Platoon system coming. Because Platoons are coming into the game, and many people, like myself included, are probably wondering why there's a giant space station. Like, we could just go to Galavir right now, and there's a giant space station just floating.
Yep.
And it's like, why is that there, right? So, what I can surmise about Platoons is it literally removed the message. So it's going to be a weapon of mass liberation. We'll need to make significant advancements in 3 key areas. I think it's the next one. This one. The DSS will be a new strategic level weapon. It will wield powerful Helldiver-directed weaponry to aid in the liberation of its orbited planet through a cutting-edge voting system. The Helldiver will determine where to deploy the DSS and when to use its capabilities. So a lot of people are assuming that this will finally be the Platoon system.
Face, can you hear us? He joined, right?
Yeah, he's
Or am I tripping?
I think he's still delayed.
Oh, wow. Something's up with this Discord then.
Unless his mic's not working.
My bad. I wasn't interfering. I just saw him hop in.
No, you're good. I sent him a new Streamlab link.
What's your cat's name again?
Rick.
Rick. Okay.
So the Platoon system will be interesting because I'm curious. It says it's going to orbit different planets through a cutting-edge voting system. So I'm curious on 2 things. Is each platoon going to have its own space station, or is the space station like a community-wide thing? Like,
Interesting, yeah.
Can, like, I don't know, like, you know, there's bug divers and bot divers, right? And then there's people who just play both. So, like, if you're in a bug diving platoon, can you always have a platoon orbiting whatever bug planet you guys are focusing?
Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, maybe visually it just shows up for you as a player, and then it just shows the same to your clanmates. Maybe just a visual kind of thing, and then there's functionalities that I'm sure we're gonna discuss here as we're discussing before the stream. Face, can you hear us? Nah, he's cooked.
I think he can hear us, but he's muted. Oh, he can't hear us.
Well, he says Streamlink link no longer valid, but we can see him.
Damn, we nerfed FaZe. I think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
All right, he says keep podcasting. Well, I'll tell him just try to join.
Yeah. If he manages, he manages. If not,
all right. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going for now. All right. So FaZe is just gonna try to join. In the middle of the show. Damn, I want FaZe on here. Let's do that. All right. So War said, what are you guys talking about? The platoon system potentially will be really cool. So the big space station I just showed, here, I can pull it back up. So the big space station I just showed, if you go to Gallivalia right now, so this planet, it's got the wrench on it because we're building the space station, the construction site. And it's going to take a few major orders before it's up, it seems like. And then if you look out the window, you can just see it orbiting. So this is a bit into leak territory, but not like major story spoilers. But essentially, this will give us access to new powerful weapons. So whether it's like stratagems, I've seen some people talking about the missile silo that got leaked like forever ago. And I'm so curious how this is going to work. If it's like I said, if it's for your platoon and you can pick certain planets. Another thing, even if it's community wide, I think this will be a really good way to direct the community to major orders a lot better, like a lot more strategically. Because if we're being real, everyone's going to want to go where the platoon, where the space station is, right? Because if you get access to like frickin' missile silo wherever this platoon is orbiting over, like everyone's going to want to play on that planet.
Or maybe like, as we're saying, like, what if like, like, for example, you're in a team, right? Like, and when you're with your clanmates, that's what gives you access to these set stratagems, right? So they're like platoon specific stratagems, which kind of, help you to kind of focus on the fact that, you're in a clan or you create a clan or whatever it's going to be. And then you have access to really cool stratagems.
Yeah, I agree. And what Cupwise is saying too, if it's vote-based, bug divers will never allow it to go to a bot planet. That's why I'm kind of hoping it's clan-based, because that would be way cooler.
Like, it has to be.
If every clan can get their own, if every clan can control like where their space station goes, plus that'll be so cool. Like when I start my clan and Pipz isn't in it, I'm gonna be able to tell my community where to put our space station, right, Pipz?
Very true.
Like, I'm gonna get to control that, guys. And everyone knows I'm an egomaniac control freak, okay? The armor, listen, the armory chat has said it enough, okay? So that'll be super cool in my opinion. Like, I get to pick where my... Chat? Nothing. Anyways, Pipz, okay. Where are you gonna deploy your space station first?
Estanu.
Estanu is a good planet.
That's literally never gonna move. Like, I love that planet, bro. And before we like kind of move on to the other thing, what I want to we also discussed this, right? Like, I think that one of the coolest Rio, you better watch your mouth, bro. I love the bugs are my babies, Rio. Okay?
But listen, join my clan. I fight the bots. Okay, I've been doing nonstop bots this patch.
Join my clan. I'm gonna be fighting the bugs.
Listen, chat. If you're a bug diver, just go to Pipz's clan right now. We don't need you. Okay, we fight the bugs too.
You don't need us. What?
We also fight the bots. Okay, if you want to fight some bots, come to my clan. Yeah, we're nuking Cyberstan. What's up, Arvin?
But as I was saying, it would be very cool to give us something like, for example, you create a clan, right? And then let's say we're in a clan. You and me play together. We get like a 20% increase or 30% increase XP rate. If there's another clanmate and it's 3 of us, we get like 20% more materials while, extracting. If it's a full squad, on top of all of that, we get more medals, like maybe 20% more medals, shit like that, Yeah. That would be very cool. Like, that would be actually really cool because, like, when you're farming and trying to get materials, like, it will give you the ability. That's how it is in a way in Destiny 2. You get more experience by playing with teammates, but there's no real rewards to it. There's some, pinnacle rewards, but
Pipz, do you need medals?
Currently, I know, but like, if people who play and usually try to unlock stuff, you always are looking for those, especially if you're just starting up the game. So if you buy the game, it's also interesting, like from a kind of a MMO, which this has nothing to do with an MMO, but like perspective, like looking for a clan, finding a good clan, and then having the ability to play with clanmates also and getting more rewards, I think would give people more reason to create or join a clan, and I think that would be really cool.
Okay, I agree. Also to add on to that, I think it could add just more. So I don't want to necessarily say progression. Obviously, if it gives you rewards for playing with your clan, that's dope. But I think it does go somewhat into the progression thing. One thing I can recall is that Sham said after this like 60-day plan balance shit is over with, you know, once they get the balance of the game down, Pilestet said that like they're really going to focus on progression. So I do think
Nice.
that this system somewhat is similar to progression. I mean, it depends how they implement it, right? So like if weapon customization is going to come out soon with this clan system, we'll see. Also, I don't know if weapon customization is even coming soon, but like I don't know. They said they're going to really focus on progression after they're done with this balance pass. So I feel like it somewhat ties into that. You know what I mean?
I mean, it depends, right?
Because it's like Endgame
if
stuff.
They want to tie it into it. They can tie it into it.
Yeah, it's like Endgame stuff though, like progression, play with your clanmates, form the major order.
Can be beginner too. To be honest, it doesn't have to necessarily be end game, right? Like
what I'm trying to say is it feeds into that like complexity of the game.
Yeah, obviously it's going to add to the game for sure in a different way. And as I said, like it's all about how they implement it. If it at the end of the day just becomes, oh, you're in a clan, like okay, I don't really care. But if there's something that I get benefit from and my teammates benefit from by playing together, that's a completely different story.
There's gonna 100% be something we get, some stratagem, because it says that, right? I mean, it says like it's gonna be a powerful weapon, and yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So I quickly wanted to cover the Twinbeard stealth nerf post, because when I posted my video reading this and giving my thoughts on this, I think some people thought that this was the patch that day. So, first of all of these changes were in the big patch this past month. They were just not listed in the patch notes. And it's simply for the reason that sometimes, you know, things get lost in translation. Devs write the patch, community managers post the patch. Twinbeard made a post about this as well. He said, like, listen, we don't literally list everything in the patch. Like, they updated a bunch of sound effects. They don't put all that in the patch. Like, if they update the texture of a rock or a tree, like, that's not going in the patch. So, like, there's just some things that don't make it in the patch, okay? And as much as we like to be, as much as we like, and listen, I do it too. Even I was like, no, they left this out on purpose, okay? But I was memeing somewhat. A little bit. Listen, it's fun for conspiracy theories. But I just wanted to briefly cover these because honestly, I saw some complaints. Like I even saw people complaining about the Railgun AP nerf. When I'm like, bro, the Railgun fucking cooks right now. Like Railgun getting capped at AP5 is so not a big deal. So first we should cover the main thing on here, which is really the only negative change on here, which is the HMG angle and durable damage nerf. From 50 to 35. Briefly, I'll just say, Pipz, you can give your thoughts after me. Briefly, I'll just say, listen, it was a really big patch. There's always good things in a patch. There's always bad things in the patch. Okay, this was like one of the few bad things in the patch. We just got to leave our feedback that, you know, this change was dog shit. Not only revert the HMG, but low-key buff it. You know, give it some mag size, give it some extra mags. Pipz, how much in the mag do you think HMG should get?
I think above that, it should get, probably a 30% increase of that, but another magazine as well. Like, what's the point? Like, it's why not is the question. And it still has a slow reload at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
And like one magazine isn't going to be like, oh my God, now I can't use anything else because there's so many good options now in the game. And it all comes down to the quality of life, kind of like you want to have fun with it. And when you find yourself like reloading for 27 seconds so quickly, especially depending on what fire rate you're using on, and especially if you're playing against the bugs, right? Like, because you don't just single fire, sometimes you have to spray a lot. There's so many enemies. I think definitely it could use that. But overall, I mean, focusing on the one shit decision out of all the good decisions, I've always said, like, you always got to point out the bullshit, but you always got to also give credit where credit is due. And them making so many good changes is a dub move, regardless. If you hate the game, if you don't like Arrowhead or like Arrowhead, the truth still is the truth. So, yeah, we'll see. I think they will probably change this back eventually. But at the moment, there's so many good changes. Like,
I agree.
just,
I agree.
yeah.
I just and like Pip said, I just want to point this out just to leave feedback. I'm literally not upset about this at all.
Yeah.
Like the HMG feels worse now. I'm sure people who use it are upset. Some people who use it says it doesn't feel any different. I think it feels worse, but also the larger enemies.
To be honest with you.
Well, the other thing is
people told me.
The other thing is the larger enemies all got really bloated HP pools. So like the fact that you can't really kill a cannon turret in one mag with an HMG isn't even necessarily an HMG problem, because you can't one mag a cannon turret with a laser cannon anymore either. And that's kind of a cannon turret issue right now. But yeah, I just wanted to leave feedback. I'm really not upset. I'm really not, guys. Can't you tell? Can't you tell I'm not upset, Pipz? Can you tell I'm not upset?
Yeah, you're not heartbroken at all. No, you're good.
Yeah, fuck the HMG. No, the HMG's cool, though. I actually really liked the HMG immediately after they buffed it. It was like my favorite bot weapon for a while. The railgun change caps out at AP5, but they super buffed the damage. Like, dude, I saw it was very few people. Okay, I'm pointing out very few people. But when I posted that video, there was a few comments about the railgun. I think the thing is, people thought that this was the patch that day. And I think that's why people were complaining about this. So yeah, the railgun, however it's felt since the patch came out, this all happened in the patch. The anti-tank mines, the damage was lowered by 200, which is like whatever. What I'll say about that is I actually tested anti-tank mines this patch. They fucking murder chargers. And that's because the explosion radius increased. So the thing about the anti-tank mines was they had damage fall off. So like a charger could run over it and then run a little bit past it and it wouldn't die sometimes. So this was an overall buff. The real change we're waiting for anti-tank mines, which I think they're working on. I saw some messages about it. Was it's not going to trigger off small enemies or Helldivers. That's going to be the good change for AT mines. Until that happens, they're irrelevant to me. Laser cannon was listed to be changed, but it just wasn't changed, and it was intended. But I think they should give laser cannon better cooldown, because laser cannon is decent right now. It definitely feels good. But by nature, it's a single target support weapon, and you kind of have to cook whatever enemy you're targeting for multiple seconds. I do think it should cool down fast. Like, I think I even actually thought it cooled down with the patch, and I put in my balance feedback doc that it should cool down faster. So I guess I was placeboed. Well, no, I wasn't, because I thought it should cool down faster. Guard Dog Rover sets targets on fire faster. This is intended.
Yeah.
They're probably buffing it in different ways to prep us for when they put the Guard Dog Rover on cooldown. It's probably coming, guys. Let's be honest. Dude, this thing fucking cooks your teammates, though.
Yeah, but it's so good, though, man.
Yeah, it's good.
So good.
Dude, they need a way. They need to make rovers like you click the backpack button and you can put it back. Like you can put it away.
Yeah, like give you the ability if I don't need it to recharge it or whatever, and then when I need it, like it. Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
Fire dot damage, just the durable was increased. That's good. And then Hellpod impact damage is 2,500. So fun fact: if you throw an EAT, the Hellpod impact damage does more than the EAT. I think EATs are 2,000 damage. The Hellpod damage is 2,500. So load up a game of some disposables, okay? Pick all the Eat, Commando, the Shield Gen Relay, and I think mines or Tesla Towers the next shortest cooldown. Okay, and start slamming. Or wait for the Fire Hellpod changes coming. Dude, the Fire Hellpods, they missed increasing the damage of that one, so hopefully that's coming next patch.
2,500?
No, that's any Hellpod impact damage right now. So if you noticed, whenever you die and land on an enemy, it dies more consistently.
Yeah, definitely.
Like chargers die to one landing.
That Hellpod with the fire thing, that should be completely different. Like that when it drops,
Rushes do more damage.
Like unleash it should just unleash fire in a circle and just leave it on the ground. That would be dope.
Yeah,
that's what I thought it was gonna be. Like a ring of fire just around it. That would be so cool.
Yeah, it would be. I think FaZe might figure out his issue. Hopefully, I do want him to come on. All right, so. Yeah, I just wanted to address that again. It's a little bit late. to address that because, you know, we posted the video about it the other day. Pipz, did you post a video about that?
About what exactly?
The Twinbeard post that we just covered.
No, I have not made a video. No.
Okay, fair enough. But he posted this, what, 5 days ago, so it's a bit late. But yeah, I think people thought that that was the new patch that day. No, this was missed patch notes from the big patch. Pipz is such a salamander space marine. That's right, baby.
Indeed.
If they buff the fire hellpods, the expendable meta will go hard. Yeah, dude, the fire hellpods had like such opportunity to just do something fun, but instead it was just a giant troll. I don't know. Listen, this was pre-60-day plan Arrowhead when they released the fire hellpods. It is what it is. That was the escalation of freedom booster. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. So yeah, hopefully they cook with that one. All right, something I want to bring up is the changes to our health. We are super, super squishy now.
Yep.
Now, I was talking to Pipz before this. Pipz doesn't mind it because he thinks we have a lot. Well, no, because we do have a lot more power now, right, Pipz?
Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Like at the end of the day, I would get headshot before this patch 2 times in a row and I'd be dead. And I understand that now it happens off the limbs. Do I really give a shit if it's a limb or a headshot if I still die in 2 shots? No. But the difference is last patch, my power was dog shit. I was literally running around with a fucking spoon, doing absolutely nothing to my enemies. Now I make different builds. I have a lot of fun. I kill shit, and it feels great. Now, is it fun to die in 1 hit? No. My point is that if they change it in the future, obviously that's going to be better, where we have a little bit slightly more survivability. But due to the changes and the shift of the play style and the fun that I have in the game, currently I don't mind it as much. I feel like I always, and also it might be a me thing because I always, you know, that I run light armor. So like I would get 2-tapped many times regardless. So it doesn't like, it feels like I do die like crazy sometimes, but sometimes it just feels like the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely agree 100%. You know, if this is our options, if we have 2 choices, we're either dog shit weapons and dog shit survivability, or good weapons and dog shit survivability. I'm picking the second option as well.
Yeah.
But I did want to comment on this because I feel like the survivability shit is honestly untested. Like there are some super just unintuitive moments where you just get absolutely shit on, like tripping off a cliff, you just fucking die. Or like, I don't know, dude. There's certain things like the MG turrets on the bot side. Like if you get lasered by an MG turret, you're dead in 2 seconds. You can't.
The animations too. The animation, like you getting up from the ground after you fall is like watching a 97-year-old woman. Like,
Yeah.
Why can't I just not get up, bro? Like, I understand, but like, it's too slow. Like, a little bit sluggish. Takes you out of combat. They need to speed that up by like 30% so we can get up faster. I think that also ties into all of that because then you can't stim and he's doing this crazy, super slow animation. But yeah, I mean, as you said, I feel like if they do change the mechanic of survivability, that's going to be for the better. But in the current day, exactly what you said. I would pick this combination of the game where it's at than what it was previously any day of the week. And hopefully going forward, they fix the rest.
Yeah, I think one major point I want to make though is that I think honestly the game is way more fun now, and many people agree. Go look at the Steam charts.
Oh yeah,
the game is way more fun now, way more fun.
Yeah,
but I feel like the only unfun moments happen is when you just randomly die to fucking impact. Yeah. And I also miss the days of getting flung across the map by a fucking charger's charge. Like, now that shit just kills you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I do like getting flung around at certain moments because it is funny, if we're being honest. Now, Ragdoll Fiesta, on the other hand, is pretty trash.
Yeah.
If you're ragdolled the whole time, that's trash. But like when you're in the middle of a bug fight and then a stealth charger just walks up and fucking charges your ass and flings you across the map, that shit is kind of funny. Let's be real. I don't know. Do you think so, Pipz?
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. Like I told you the other day, I was playing like we played like just 7 hours or something nonstop with a few friends. That were I was recording some stuff for the bot site, and I don't know. Like I feel like ragdolling in general and the movement animations that I'm talking about, and as you said, like getting one shot out of nowhere. Just for me personally, as a gamer, in general, no matter what game I'm playing, getting stun locked and not having the ability to fight back to that said stun lock or countering it in any way, shape, or form, it's just a personal thing. I don't enjoy it. Like people keep asking, why don't you play the bots? That's the honest reason. I think that the missions, like we didn't fail one single mission. Like you play the missions, if you want to get it done, you'll get it done easily. But it's not something that I enjoy. And I feel like with just a little bit of adjustment, these things can be made so much more fun. Like so much more fun. Like 30% increase, for example, or 50% in the getting up animation, ragdolling. Just also you could arguably fix ragdolling with just an animation speed increase. Also, you know,
Yeah.
like it's just those things.
Yeah, I honestly truly feel like the HP shit was untested. Like it does not feel tested. It doesn't feel like someone sat down and tested before and after. It feels like they went on the dev patch
Yeah.
and were like, is the game more fun now? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, obviously the game's more fun. But there was not
Yeah.
extensive feedback on the health
Yeah.
changes. I don't know. That's just truly how I feel. That's honestly how I feel, because I just feel like there's just such obvious moments where it's like, oh, just got blasted, I guess. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Another thing I want
Yeah.
to say, too, is last patch, we were not fucking healthy, okay? If you wore literally padded armor or explosive resistance armor and vitality booster and like heavy armor, then you were healthy. But anything, bro, literally, when I would wear heavy peak physique against bots, it was so dog shit survivability that I was like, if I want to run peak physique against bots, I'm wearing light now. I literally just started wearing light peak physique against bots because the heavy peak physique with vitality booster felt like shit. And that was last patch. So like, and I also always made this joke whenever we went back to when I was doing some Helldivers 1 streams. I literally always made the joke, when I play Helldivers 1, I'm a glass cannon. When I play Helldivers 2, I am glass. Okay, that wasn't a joke for no reason. Also, like with Vitality Booster, last patch, my feedback on Vitality Booster was like, okay, I know people say remove Hellpod optimization. I know people say remove stamina and make them base game. But actually, remove Vitality and make it base game. Because if you don't know if you're a new player and you don't know the 30% health interaction, the game last patch felt like shit without Vitality Booster. Like when I was playing solo, I would take Vitality Booster over anything else most of the time. Because the damage felt horrible without it last patch. And this patch with Vitality feels worse than last patch without it. So I don't know. I like
those changes can be adjusted for sure. Yeah.
They just revert them, man. Just revert it. Also, one last thing is I feel like when it comes to the difficulty and the challenge in this game, the devs always got to like do something. Like they are definitely still hard stuck on making the game difficult. I don't know, because it always just feels like there's got to be something. Even like with the HMG nerf, it's like why did they nerf that? I don't know.
Yeah, as I said, right? Like it's one of those things where they have to pull a trigger on something. Like they just don't want to do it exactly how they should probably, but they want to pull a trigger on something. Like what does the heavy machine gun nerf do? Like what does it do? Like who even you know what I mean? Like in terms of like effectiveness to make the game harder, really? Yeah, it's like I don't know. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of good changes. These changes also can be reverted.
We're leaving
regardless.
feedback, guys. We're leaving feedback.
Nerfing shit is not how you make a fun challenge.
No, we're past nerfing shit. We're good now on that.
But the overall picture is that we can't say that at the moment because they've mostly done buffs and good buffs.
For what it's worth, Twinbeard messaged in the Discord that most of the devs are much happier with this patch, and so is most of the community. So in terms of weapons and stuff, I copium that we're not going backwards. Hopefully they don't nerf the crossbow. Okay. Okay, the crossbow's
That would,
a
bro, if they
perfectly
nerf the
balanced
crossbow,
weapon.
Like, who cares? Why nerf it? Like, I don't know.
Pipz, what on your
Game's still
primary
hard
tier
too, bro.
list? On your primary
Yeah, yeah.
weapon tier list, Pipz, what
Hey,
was
can you hear us?
what was the highest rated? Is FaZe back?
I think he is, but I think he's still cooked.
FaZe, you're muted. Just let us know when you can hear us. Pipz, on your primary weapon tier list you posted, what was the highest
Mhm.
rated assault rifle and what tier was it in?
Oh, assault rifle.
How do the assault rifles in general feel to you still?
I don't remember, man. I went through all of them. I don't remember by heart which one was above which one.
I'll pull it up. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. What's the best
you're
assault
muted,
rifle against
I
bugs
think.
right now?
Can't hear your face.
How about now?
Now
I hear
can
you.
hear you.
Are
Can
we
you hear us?
delayed, FaZe?
No.
Is your
No, we're
camera
good.
on in Streamlabs?
Yeah, he's on.
Frank, what have I told you, right? We've got a podcast to do.
Yeah,
And you caused all
Frank,
this trouble for Thick and for me and for Pipz and for chat. Like, bro,
Bro.
chat, I'm
slap
really
me.
sorry about that.
Yeah,
You're
it's
good.
Frank. Filthy Frank.
Hello, how's it going? We're in.
Welcome back, FaZe. You came just in time.
Yo.
Yeah, that's the
Excellent.
one.
I'm pulling up Pip's
So, yeah,
tier
we're gonna
list.
put-
We're skipping to the end. I'm curious where you put the top rated assault rifle. Overall, honestly, chat, against the bugs in particular.
Oh,
Best-
yeah. I had
the best-
concussive on
the
the low
be-
A.
Yeah, the best assault rifle is Concussive Liberator. 100% agree.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that drum mag hits.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
can I just
And you know I hate it.
Can I just
hate it,
say? Can I just say? I take 100% credit for this one. I've been saying, I had this take about the Concussive Liberator when the Sony drama was happening. I can pull up the VOD because when Sony reverted the tweet, there was a bunch of people in stream because everyone was hyped. And I was like, I'm going to run a dog shit loadout right now. And I ran the Concussive Liberator, and everyone in chat was like, buff the damage, buff this, buff that. And I was like, no. Give it a drum mag. This has been my take since the Sony drama. Okay.
Yeah, it also got the damage buff, right?
No, it didn't. Just a drum mag.
Do you remember when it first came out with I think it was the patch before, I think it was Escalation of Freedom. Do you remember you and me were playing it on the patch day and we were saying how it felt better?
No, I think you were saying that and I was disagreeing.
All right. Well, in that case,
No, FaZe
you.
has liked the No, that is true though. FaZe did like the Concussive Liberator and I was like, bro, you're
Yeah,
tripping.
it did get a damage buff.
It
Scott
got a
CC.
damage. Did it get a damage buff this past patch?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Oh, it did. What? +5?
I think +5 or 10. I don't remember.
No. I think it got a damage buff a bunch of patches ago.
No. This patch for sure.
I'm looking. The receipts. We need the receipts. I could be wrong. I thought it got a damage buff like forever ago, like a +5. The Concussive Liberator, more feedback time. Bro, give it the slightest fire rate buff, and I think it's perfect.
But stayed the same. Okay.
It feels
How about
really
then?
good right now. No, it did get a damage buff, but it was a few patches ago, I think. Yeah, I just got the drum mag this past patch. Listen,
Okay.
listen, guys. I do the patch notes reading videos. Okay, I farm the shit out of those.
I
every
did that
time
too, but I didn't remember, bro.
Every time a patch drops, I wake up. I'm up bright and early to read patch notes and get free YouTube money from it. Okay,
literally.
it is what it is. It is what it is. Concussive Liberator, slightest fire rate buff, slightest, like 375, 400 fire rate. That shit will be like, it'll be amazing. Also, another thing, at this point, guys, let's be honest, just give every assault rifle a drum mag, bro. It needs it.
You're not
Yeah.
going to buff the damage.
Yeah.
If you're not going to buff the damage heavily, that's the other way around it, isn't it?
I'd never
Because-
use it anyway, but
Bro, I swear, like the most like the most I've done so many polls on like what's your favorite weapon type. Bro, for some reason, ballistic assault rifle is like the community's favorite weapon in every video game ever. And I swear I don't get it. I'm always like, bro,
Yeah.
give me the fucking shotgun or the
Oh, I see
fire
what you mean.
or the
Okay, yeah,
fire
yeah.
pistol or the plasma assault rifle. Like, why is everyone's favorite gun, a ballistic assault rifle. It's so basic. I don't get you guys. I don't get it.
I think that's what it is, right? Like it's a thing for all games, and people kind of enjoy it. Like a good assault rifle does feel good. It just has to be good, though. That's the problem.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, like games like Borderlands as well, to refer to that, like,
And that's why I like
it's just
goofy
much more
guns.
fun. Yeah, but it's just so much more fun when you're using a crazy goofy weapon. Like, I remember playing
Yeah.
Borderlands 1 and melting things with the sniper rifle, the corrosive sniper rifles. Like, it's just like watching them disintegrate was just way better than a bullet. So,
You know how Borderlands makes ballistic assault rifles good? They give you perks
Go.
for infinite fucking blast that shit. That's how they do it. So yeah,
Yep.
just give it a bigger mag. Just slap a big mag on it, call it a day. Okay, Liberator Penetrator, 60 round drum mag, that shit will cook. How much you want to
Yep.
bet? How much you want to bet?
That's gonna be pretty good. It's the reload problem, right? Like in my video, that's all I say. Like it's cool, it feels good, some of them, but I'm reloading more than I'm shooting. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
All right. FaZe, you came back right in time because both of you have been playing the new Space Marine patch more than me.
Dude, yeah.
Unfortunately for me, and don't worry, guys, we'll get back into Helldivers soon. All up their microphones. We'll get back into Helldivers soon after this. I just want to briefly cover the Space Marine patch. So, guys, unfortunately, I gotta go visit my family sometimes. Okay, my Space Marine dropped on my only vacation this year. I have not played it that much. And then when I got back, I just wanted to cover the new Helldivers patch. But Space Marine, the new content's coming out next month. We're not going to cover these patch notes in depth. We'll go over just the big things. But
I can cover the main things for you if you want.
Yeah. They cooked this patch from what I've heard. Some of the major problems, Pipz, were ranged damage, just melting you for no reason.
So pretty much like everything that the community asked for in terms of like making the quality of the game better just had been implemented into this patch. Like you hear some people like complain that oh, the game's like easier now, super easy or whatever. But the good thing about the patch was right. So I'm echoing through somebody's thing. I don't know who that is though. But the thing is right, the game just can you hear me now?
Yeah. FaZe, you're echoing a little.
But the game feels so much better now because what happened was you remember how like for example the smaller enemies would take off your armor completely with one hit, right? Like that doesn't happen anymore. Ranged attacks take way less armor.
Quiet.
And no, I can hear you, FaZe. Philae, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. But overall, the patch was definitely a dub because it set what it did was it made the gameplay more enjoyable. So you're not rolling to survive, you're parrying to survive. And they gave you abilities to kind of more skill-based survive than just roll and survive. On top of that, like they buffed some classes overall and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, I think what can you hear me now, FaZe?
Yes.
I like this.
Hears me. 1 second, Philae. He hears us through the Streamlabs. He doesn't hear us through Discord. That's the problem.
FaZe, do you have us in Streamlabs or Discord? It was working a second ago. He was responding.
Yeah, because my mic was working in Streamlabs, and when I muted it, he couldn't hear me anymore.
Yeah, we're sorted.
Okay.
We're sorted.
All right, we're sorted.
You're good now?
Okay. Just in a sound card reinstall, so everything's all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Sorry.
One change I really like, I want to say this about Stims real quick, is they now restore all your contested health in addition to the healing.
Yeah.
Stims on the highest difficulty, 1000% felt like it's the only thing just to heal a mortal wound. That's all they were for on the highest difficulty. Like if we're being honest. So I think this contested health change. Also, this makes fucking Bulwark insane.
Insane. You can literally pop the banner and use the stim.
Yeah, this makes Bulwark insane.
Yeah, I think
crazy.
the changes they've made have basically, I'm sorry if I missed you say this, they've basically, it's similar to what Helldivers had as the problem actually. You were just rolling constantly away from things, and now it's promoting a style of gameplay where you can actually stand your ground and actually start using the combat mechanics, much like they have with Helldivers, where you can now dig your heels in and use the weapons. So it just feels a lot more, the power fantasy's there more like, I'm going to stand my ground and start, if I can play well, I'm going to start smashing hordes rather than having to roll backwards constantly. I think it's great.
Yeah, and the whole difficulty problem that people are saying, oh, it's super easy now. First of all, it's not super easy. Like this guy was saying in my comments, you can play the game by bashing one button now. Well, okay, I'd love him to do that, bro. I'd love him to push one button and play on Ruthless solo. I would stream his stream, first of all. And second of all, a new difficulty is on the way, and I'd rather have a game that plays well on the basic combat level and gives me the ability to survive depending on my skill level than just rolling around, and then make the game harder with the new difficulties, right?
Yeah.
Because the game just feels so much better right now. Like, I'm at around like 300 hours at this point, and it really does feel so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just want to point out how fucking hilarious it is that every game does this, bro. Shit needs to be buffed. You know, it is what it is. They finally buff it. Luckily, Space Marines fucking listened instantly, bro. Their first patch, they listened, so that's a good sign. And then people in the community go, oh, the game's too easy now.
Oh, no, stop.
But the truth is, it was easy before. All you had to do was roll through the missions. Does that sound familiar, anyone?
Very familiar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was always easy.
If you can parry or not.
Bro, this fucking, like, too easy PvE shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, if you think the game's easy, that just means you don't like it. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to make builds, you know, play with the AI. Bro, Space Marine fucking melee parrying is so satisfying to me. Like, if you don't like it and it's not for you, that's fair. That's fair. But like, bro, dude, I had clips of like me just in the middle of like 3 warriors and 3 whip dudes, and I'm just fucking parrying goddamn everything. And that shit feels
great.
It's so satisfying. Like, dude, I like the combat loop. And that's what's fun to me. I don't like it can be challenging at certain times as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, bro, like a lot of the times people say this, but then when I actually talk to them in the comment section, they say what, and I ask them, what do you play on? And they will say Melta. And I get that. That's all your right to use Melta, but also Melta is like extremely powerful, and it like staggers the shit out of literally everything. So it's not like, you know, you feel the game is easy because of that. You feel the game is easy because you're running Melta 24/7 and haven't tried anything else. It's the same argument where people, for example, will like one weapon and they only have one class upgraded, and then you show them something with a bolt build, and they're gonna tell you, "Oh no, that sucks." And I ask them, "Have you used it?" And they'll go, "No." Oh, okay then. Well, yeah, it's
nothing is better. Like from a standpoint of what is the absolute easy mode way to play the game, nothing is better than the Melta, closely followed by, I'd say, the Las Fusil. But like,
I think the heavy plasma is better right now.
The heavy plasma. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, you raise a good point.
Insane, bro. After the buff,
but it is a question of how do you want to play these games. Like, some people play the game and they're coming at it from an angle of, I just want to kill everything really quickly and have an easy time. And some people are playing it from the angle similar to how we play it. Like, what can we do to make these things work? Like, this weapon that everyone thinks is shit, can we make it work? Is it viable?
FaZe, I watched your, okay, so look, I was on vacation again the last couple days, but I watched a couple of your videos. The Stalker bolt rifle on tactical looked fucking cool, and no one's playing it. Oh, is it Pipz?
That's Pipz. Yeah.
I watched both your videos.
On the sniper. Yeah,
oh, you did Stalker with sniper. I watched that. Yeah, I watched that one too.
Yeah, it's the most underrated weapon in the game, I'd say, at the moment, that 100%. Bolt rifle. If you 100%. Max level it and you like kind of fast, twitchy gameplay, it's very, very fun if you like that. Like, I'm not going to stand here and say it's better than the Las Fusil, because it's not. Like, at the moment, it's not. And the 75% increase to damage, I think it's called, I can't remember the name of the perk, that makes you get 75% increased damage when you come out of cloak. That's not even working properly yet, and the Las Fusil is insane with that. But if you like to play games quickly and twitchy and fire lots and not charge up, it's awesome. It's so fun. Go try it.
I'll tell you what, though. If you take that bolt weapon on a tactical, it's it's easier. It has more access. It does more damage than the Las Fusil. If you use it
Yeah.
on the tactical, it's 100%
yeah.
better.
Well, you have
Because
that
of the
perk,
ammo,
don't you? Emperor's Vengeance.
nothing. Yes, like
Yeah.
you never run out of ammo. You always do 100% more damage. You absolutely shred everything in a team environment. The sniper is better in my opinion because I like the getting the abilities over and over. But like having that tactical up all the time with that weapon is incredible. And like you're not gonna understand that unless you've really made that build and really learned how to play that build and played it. It's very strong.
And for what it's
it feels
worth,
aggressive.
I think the thing to point out here is this is what PvE's for. It's fun to figure out
Yes,
the different builds.
exactly.
It's
Right,
fun,
yeah.
even if the Stalker is not as good as the Laz. It's just fun to find a build to make it work.
Yeah, it's not as good on the sniper, but it's definitely good on the
No.
tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tactical's the good class though, right?
Yeah,
Dude, the
It is
parry
now.
perk. I want to level assault though. I'm gonna. So for me personally, and for anyone who's dipped out of Space Marines for a little bit, because I just did because of how things worked out. I was on vacation, and then the Helldivers patch dropped. I'm gonna level a second class before the new content drops, and then I'm going ham when the new content drops. Honestly, I'm excited for it. I want to level assault now because they fixed a lot of the issues with assault.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I like the grapnel launcher. I want to do the jetpack now.
Yeah, do it, man. It's fun. It's a fun game. I don't dislike any of the classes. I've played them all in varying degrees of time, but like I've got a bulwark, a sniper, and a tactical maxed, and I just love all three of them for their own reasons. Like the sniper's recloak rotation, when you're doing it and it's paying off, it just feels so fun. Like you feel like you're in a flow state with it. It's much like when you play an MMO and you have that when you've got a proc that you know how to get off constantly. Yeah, it's just very satisfying on lots of levels. So many layers to where the enjoyment comes from. I think it's great. Really
Enzo,
fun.
thank you for the membership, man. Appreciate that.
Nice, Enzo.
Tarkus, to answer I wanted to quickly answer that.
Wait.
People to play. Yeah.
Enzu, thank you so much for the channel membership. Can we get some eager ones in the chat? Pipz, go.
I was saying I wanted to respond to Tarkus says forcing people to play harder difficulty in order. Nobody's forcing anyone. What people do is they start up the game. They want to play on Ruthless to get the yellow mats. How it should be done, it's like how we did it at the beginning. You go, you do the green ones, you level up on the green, then you move on to purple when your level is sufficient to play on purple, and then you just keep moving that. Like, every other game in the world where you need to level in order to get stronger. So I don't think that's a big issue. Also saying, you're not forced to play harder difficulties in order to progress. It actually ties in really well. You progress until you can acquire the purple ones. You upgrade your weapons and then move on to the ruthless difficulty. That's simply how it works. But as I was saying, like
Coyote, shut up.
About the Tarkus said something about like tactical is only good on Melta. That literally is what I'm talking about. Like in order to understand, you need to try it.
Wait, tactical is not only good on Melta. He's got to be talking about Vanguard.
No, he says tactical.
He's got to be. Vanguard's only good with Melta.
If you use the Melta weapon. Yeah, that's maybe, but I don't think he is because he was talking about tactical before that as well.
I'm pretty sure tactical's best build is a grenade launcher, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been nerfed slightly though now because of the way they've fixed the way the ammo regen works on things like the plasma and the grenade launcher. You can no longer just hoover back your ammo by getting a single kill.
Also, the plasma assault rifle goes fucking hard, does it not?
Yes,
heavy
the
plasma.
Incinerator.
Well,
No, the tactical plasma.
Incinerator.
The tactical plasma.
Incinerator rifle is
Heavy's much
insane.
better.
Yeah, but we're talking about tactical though.
Oh, you mean just on talk? Yeah, it's good. But like once you use the heavy plasma, you just don't want to touch it. That's the thing.
Yeah. All right. Overall, though, the first patch for Space Marines honestly cooked. It's a very good direction they're taking the game in. I just wanted to briefly cover it. I didn't get to play it yet. I'm gonna play it probably sometime next week when I'm leveling up Assault. I have my Vanguard and all my weapons fully maxed, so that's what I'm doing next is leveling a new character. And the new content drops next month. New PvE missions, new difficulty. hopefully that pistol is on every class because I want a new pistol, bro. I want to get off the bullet pistol on Vanguard.
I don't think they can do that. They already said they're not going to do that because
What?
of lore. They don't give all weapons to all
Is
classes.
not every class getting a new weapon then next month?
I don't know, but I know that not. They've literally talked about it and said that because of lore, they can't give. They just can't do it. So
That's a little stupid to me then. It is what it is.
yeah, bro, the community would lose their shit if they gave it to the wrong fucking chapter.
Bro, that's fair.
would
Okay,
lose
no,
their
listen,
shit.
listen. For lore reasons, that's fair. But give me a fucking new weapon. A different one then, for lore reasons. I don't care if I don't get that specific weapon.
Oh yeah, on that I agree. But,
Yeah.
that's I'm just
No.
saying what they said,
Yeah, I don't care if I get that specific weapon, but like if new content's coming out and my class doesn't get a new weapon, that fucking blows. The game's
Yeah,
still good.
yeah.
Blah, 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 but that fucking blows.
Yeah, I don't think all classes are gonna get weapons. I don't think so. I might be wrong.
Unfortunate.
I think that the tactical shows kind of the merits of giving classes more weapons though, because it just gives you more variety, and that's the problem. I think one of the things that Space Marine does have against it, is the perks. The perk system is very undercooked, and giving some classes only 3 weapons, it kind of just leaves a bit of a sour taste when you're trying to customize stuff. And I know there's the lore heads, and I know that, you know, you can't just have 9 weapons or whatever on every class. But I do think that is where they need to look. Either make the weapons that are exclusive, like the Vanguard's got the Oculus triple burst shot or whatever, give it perks that kind of make it a little bit more gameplay changing rather than just 10% headshot damage. And some classes have columns in their perk trees where it's like, there's absolutely no way I'm taking any other perk but this one, every single build. So I think there's a lot of wasted potential there.
Yeah. All right. We're going to be hopping into the support weapon tier lists. And we have 2 different tier lists for bots and bugs this time, because a few people said to do that on the primary tier list. But I think it makes more sense for support weapons, because you want... the support weapons are wildly... like, tier lists are wildly different, in my opinion, between the 2 factions. So...
yeah.
Before we hop into the support weapon tier list, boys, we got another episode of Live or Dive. Live or Dive. I think I labeled it 69. You guys ready?
Let's go.
You guys ready? Let me turn up the volume. All right. All right, first clip. You can't tell me this is a good loadout. All right. So, I've got my Liberator. And if you look at my...
Whoa. What is that text? Holy shit.
If you look at my loadout in the bottom left, I've got my throwing knife. All right. So what's going to happen here? That heavy devastator over there on the right is about to fuck me. Barrager missile is about to fuck me. Gunship patrol on Eradicate map SMH. Or the game plays out exactly as the devs intended. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I don't even know how to respond to the second one. It's like you almost want that to happen. So I'm just gonna skip that, right? So let's go the game exactly as the devs intended.
Okay. FaZe, what do you think?
I'm gonna go gunship patrol on an Eradicate map, shaking my head because it's probably the most wild thing to happen.
SMH, shake my head. All right, so Pip says the devs intended. I see a lot of 4s in chat. A lot of people think it's gonna happen the way the devs intended. All right, we ready for this one, boys? Yo, I'm actually the GOAT. I killed that Devastator.
I told you.
I headshot his ass with the throwing knife. That was actually sick.
told you.
Chat. This clip, look, dude, I need to play the full clip. I'm not doing it justice. Chat, remember my one video where I fucking trashed the throwing knife, bro? The description of it, where you waste all your ammo and then you have to throw the throwing knife for the last enemy. I fucking trashed that so hard. But I gotta say, chat, I blasted all those troopers with my Liberator. Boom, out of ammo, throwing knife to the... It was lucky, I'm not gonna lie, I just fucking spammed the button. But I gotta say, that was the most saddest... Like, listen, when it happens, it fucking cooks, bro. That was the best shit that ever happened to me in this game. Throwing the throwing
Chat, I
knife.
see the vision now.
I saw the vision. Okay. Okay. I had to include that.
I died.
Oh my.
Throw me.
What is this? Throw me?
All right. What's gonna happen? Impact. Mine. Cannon turret. Or lives.
Stalkers.
Or lives.
Oh shit. Cannon turret 3. Chat, everybody spam 3. It's 3. I guarantee you, chat. I promise you it's 3. Just trust me on this one.
Trust him.
Impact.
It is 3. Rival, take that back right now, bro. 3.
Impact.
2, 2, 1, 3. Lives. Nope, it's 1, 2.
3.
What are we thinking, chat? He's wearing
Tancha
servo armor.
knows. Uncle also knows.
He's
Everybody knows.
got a knight equipped. Pipz is trolling hard. All right, let's see what happens to Leo. Oh!
Bye.
Oh my god, he landed with his ass on that mine.
He lives.
Wow.
Fucking giant
all
ass
the above,
impact
he
on the
lives.
mine. Just lives.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Great game
how?
design.
How?
Clip that.
Feel a little bit shortchanged.
All right, this clip doesn't give you much. He threw a stratagem. Reloading his shotgun. Is it going to be a grenade pistol ricochet? Steps on a pebble? Cluster bomb splash? Or barely lives? Oh, I spelled barely barley. Barley lives. Does he barley live?
1.
Grenade pistol ricochet phase. What are you thinking?
Buster bomb splash.
Cluster bomb splash. I see some 2s in the chat. They think he's going to step on a pebble. I see Yeet
Yeah.
says, it's me, smile. It is Yeet. This is
That
a
is
Yeet clip.
so clueless.
Adu
one.
says grenade pistol ricochet. Ervin says steps on a pebble. Stepping on a pebble would be pretty funny. All right, let's see what happens, boys.
I told you. Clueless. Why don't you guys listen to me, bro?
Pipz, how'd
Clueless.
you know?
I, what do you mean? I'm a professional. I know what I'm talking about.
Dude,
It was so obvious to me. Holy shit. 2, 2, 4, 3. Listen to me.
Dude, I love how hyped people get when they're right with the liver dive. All right, a little bit of arc throwing. Oh, we got nothing for this clip as well. All right, in range of bile artillery. Lands on a teammate, toxic. Bile blast. Or stalkers.
Oh, nah, dude. He's
Oh,
doing this to me, bro.
no.
It's the stalker thing again, chat. Like
The
he did it
curveball.
57
The
times.
curveball.
I don't even remember what
No.
happens in this clip.
Can you start it up a little bit again? I want
No.
to see how it started.
We don't have much.
Looking for some
we just don't have much
stalker
info.
shimmers,
Okay. Yeah, let me.
It's literally they just throw in the reinforce and I pause it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Range of
nothing.
enemy artillery. Lands on teammate toxic. Bile blast.
Or stalkers.
Tough one.
Pips is thinking.
I'm
Come on.
gonna. Dude,
Come
I
on,
want to
Pips.
say
Follow your
4.
heart. Follow your
4.
heart.
4. Fuck it, man.
Bile-
I want it to be
Bile
4.
blast.
Pips,
3.
when are you gonna fucking learn, bro?
Yo,
There's
I
no.
don't care,
there
man.
have been 0 stalker clips in the history of liver dive.
4.
Pips, learn your lesson, bro.
No, please, 4.
What'd you say, Faze?
3.
Bile blast. All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, please, God, please. He misses that, okay?
Pips, you know I got your back, bro. You know I got your back, Pips. After last week when I fucking after last week
4.
after last week when I fucking hard trolled your ass, I got your back, bro.
Bro, no joke. I'm the champion now. I've guessed every single one. I guarantee you, I'm guessing the next one too.
Isn't that just so satisfying to watch that death?
Oh, it's so good, man.
All right, we got some Space Marine PvP from Pips. He wants to show off how good he
one
is.
down. Boom, this guy, look at him. Fucking useless.
Bro, by the
Oh,
way,
shit.
I'm switching to sniper in PvP. All right, does Pips get grappled and
No,
shit
grappled
on?
and shit on. What the hell?
camouflage is the sick, and then he gets third-partied, shot grenades, or Pipz exits camo into 4 dudes.
Ooh. Which one, chat? I swear to God. I swear to God, chat, you better watch your mouth.
You get shit on, surely.
Oh,
But how? Is it
Does that
4
really-
dudes, or is it
how do
grappled
you
and
say
shit
that
on?
right after I was saying to believe in me, Face? Like, this is where you say, Pip, you win. And you said it with so much passion, too. You get shit on.
Wait,
It's
I
like,
wanna
think you get shit on.
oh
I want to
my
point
God.
out that not only FaZe thinks you get shit on, but Erevan also put a 1 in chat. He also says grappled and shit on.
Erevan doesn't even play PvP.
Damn,
1v1.
Erevan catching
Really
some strays.
He's really taking this personally, chat.
There's no way. I would destroy everyone in chat, by the way, in a 1v1. I'm just throwing this out there. I would actually offer to do
Smile.
1v1s.
Smile.
No
Erevan says
problem.
smile.
Ones in the chat. Everyone.
Oh,
He's getting
All right,
a
let's
shit
see some
on.
ones in the
Getting
chat, boys.
shit on.
grapple the shit on. You flabs, look, invis. Boom, boom, boom. Idiot. Look at this guy. Oh, there was one more there.
All right, listen.
That's-
No, that's a good clip, bro. I'm switching to fucking sniper in PvP, bro. I've never.
Fair enough.
I said one because I wanted Pipz to freak out, bro. I've been playing Vanguard in PvP. Some people were complaining about it because the grapple, but bro, I swear the grapple's not that good in PvP. I'm sorry.
They nerfed it too.
Yeah, and they nerfed it. Yeah, I'm switching. And you only get the bolters. You don't even get the Melta. Bro, if they gave me a Melta on Vanguard in PvP, I'd run it.
There. But hey, we had some good pushes. The thing is, Pip still got shit on. Yo, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, but he
Say
didn't
that
get
like that.
grappled and shit on, so you're wrong, JR.
Yeah, that's the difference. I just got shit on, not grappled and shit on.
Yeah, there's a difference. No, you got third party. That's not even shit on. You got your kill.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, next clip. All right, I don't
Thing
think people
is-
saw what just happened.
What?
All right, does the tank uses this as a distraction to get a sick kill? I have to go now. My people need me. Cannon turret or stalkers?
I've never seen that before.
Me neither.
So this is my record-breaking day
Pipz,
on
don't pick
Liver
stuff.
Die. I haven't missed
It's
every
bots.
single one.
Just get it right.
I know. So I've got to be very careful here because I want to get 5 out of 5 and be the champion. I'm already a champion. 4 out of 5 is insane if I miss this one. But I
Pipz,
just
would
wanna
you
be
like to
the best.
phone a friend?
No.
Would you like
I
to
don't
take your
have friends
50
that haven't
50?
been outside for 3 months.
Would you like to take your
Uh,
50-50 option where we remove half of the options?
No.
Let's let him
I
do
believe in
this. Go
myself.
on. Go on, let's do this. Let's try get you 5 out of 5. Let's do this. Why don't you 50-50 it?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
I'm confident.
Fair enough.
I have to go now. My people. What does I have to go now? My people need me mean.
He's gonna
So
go
that's
back.
a meme from a movie from a cartoon, a really old cartoon where the voice line is, "I have to go now, my people need me," and then he just floats into the sky.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you. Tank uses distraction to get a sick kill. I'm gonna go with 1. I feel like I'm undestructible today. I'm going with 1.
Okay, FaZe, what are you thinking?
My people need me.
Yeah, I needed you when you said I would get shit on, but okay.
Unfortunately,
1.
Pipz, I don't think you I think
No.
I think Pipz doesn't know I have to go now, my people need me meme.
Come on.
There you go, Pipz. Sorry, mate. There you go.
What?
It was clear.
What?
It's just I didn't put the text. It's
Nothing
just
happened.
he just fucking floats into the air, bro. What the fuck is
That
happening?
is wild.
I have to go now. My people need me. Bro, what is
4 out
happening?
of 5. 4 out of 5.
No,
This is the
you
new
did
record.
good. You did good. You did really good.
4
And
out
the
of 5.
stalk.
That's
Listen,
new record.
the stalkers also apparently wasn't bait this time. Listen,
Exactly,
chat.
and
I
guessed it
bullied.
like that.
I bullied Pipz so hard last time with the stalkers bait. I bullied him so hard. I literally put stalkers on bot ones, and he still picked it.
Yes.
I
Always.
just didn't see your clip. If your clip's not included, I literally threw liver dive together like 20 minutes. That's why I kept delaying the stream. Okay, like just keep posting clips. I'll see them. We included your other clip, so All right, boys. Dude, we always lose our train of thought after liver dive. All right, boys, let's hop in to the support weapon tier list. And I've got... Oh, you know what? I should add at the top. Bugs. We have 2 different tier lists set up. We're going to do bugs and bots.
Move.
Let me do this as well for bots. So we'll do, yeah, we're going to separate bugs and bots because people wanted this on the last tier list. Primary weapons is too long, especially during the podcast. So you guys know how it works. Pipz is going to be our bugs expert. We called in an expert for this one, and yeah. Bugs, bots. All right, we're cooking. All right, first things first is the Stalwart. What are we thinking about the Stalwart on bugs this patch, boys?
I like Stalwart on bugs a lot, actually.
Keep in mind, keep in mind also, for the B tier, it's average. So in my opinion, everything C tier and above is usable. If we put something in C tier, that doesn't mean it's bad. That just means it's like not the best option. It's definitely usable. If your favorite gun ends up in C tier, don't be upset. B is average. B means it's fully usable. You're not throwing if you pick it, but it's just not the best option. And then A and S tier are the best
have
options.
Like high A tier, low A tier shit?
Nah, S A. Dude, there's S A, B, C, D. Can you shoot that for me? Like,
this is a pretty complex tier list.
Wait, you know what? This first tier list is bots. Second one is bugs. All right, Stalwart on bugs. What are we thinking? Pipz is liking Stalwart on bugs. FaZe?
Yeah, I like it.
I put it at high B.
I would put it at A, low A. Because it depends on the... Because it's really good as a primary. That's how I used it. I use it as a primary, pretty much. So it feels really good with the right loadout. But, I mean, if we're just separating it and just taking it as a support weapon, then I guess B, yeah.
B.
But, yeah, but I would put it in low A.
FaZe, you said B, right?
Yeah, high B.
Why?
I agree with Pipz, though. I agree with Pipz that, you know, you play it in reverse, don't you, when you use the Stalwart? You have that as your primary.
What's your guys' favorite primary weapon to pair with this?
Eruptor.
Eruptor, yeah, because you can do the animation cancel rotation or the crossbow, but the crossbow for me now, I think, is better than the Eruptor. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Torture would be a great primary to pair with the Stalwart right now.
Yeah,
I guess with Crossbow,
don't worry about the bug holes
and Bile Spewers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Dude, Torture is so amazing now, isn't it? AP4.
How good is the Torture? How good is the Torture? Like, oh my word. What a weapon.
I still can't believe they gave it AP4. That's insane.
It's great. It's so fun to use.
Yeah, I think Stalwart B tier is fine. It's like, realistically, do you want a light pen weapon as your support weapon? Probably not. But it's totally usable. It doesn't feel bad. It's probably one of the funnest support weapons, realistically.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, on bots, I'm just gonna throw it straight. Like, we have to discuss this. Stalwart on bots.
No.
It's going into the can you shoot that for me tier, because if you're using it on the bots, you're gonna be asking your teammates to shoot that for you constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lost my shit when I was doing that. No.
All right, medium machine gun on bugs. It's got to go above Stalwart, right?
Yeah. I really like it. I don't like it. I don't. This is a tough one because I was a massive MG206 fan before all the changes, and I still use it a lot. But man, the 43 just feels so good now. I don't know if it's some sort of placebo effect, and maybe chat can chip in a little bit there, but I really like it. Like, I've done a builds video that's just dropped, actually. Shameless plug. And yeah, MGs in general feel awesome. Just so good to use. And I feel like the 43, in some ways, I'm enjoying it more than the 206. I'd probably put it mid-A, I think.
Guys, not a shameless plug. Go check out FaZe's fucking videos, okay? He'd be posting different builds just for fun, man. Just for fun. If like a game gets stale to you, try a different build, and FaZe posts some. Not shameless.
Spam it later.
Spam it.
We'll
check
spam
them out.
It later. We'll spam it later. We'll spam
check
it
them
later
out. Oh yeah, didn't you just post that video when we started the podcast? Yeah, so he just posted this video.
We'll spam it later.
Pipz, medium machine gun against bugs. Would you rather have it or the Stalwart?
I like the Stalwart more because of the way I use it in my builds, but overall, I think the medium's better.
That's a fair take.
Yeah.
So FaZe says
I would
A
put it in
tier.
A.
You would also put it in A? I would say B.
If you put it in B, that's why I was asking high or low. If we put it in B, it has to be
above Stalwart.
Yeah, then yeah.
Well, what do you vote? This is democracy time. FaZe votes A, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
FaZe
Can I
votes A.
interject again?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not a mathematical genius, and I don't claim to know all the stats of everything. What is the AP on the 43?
3, medium pen. Stalwart's
3
light pen.
goes medium. Yeah.
No, I think it's
So-
definitely above Stalwart.
Yeah, it's definitely above Stalwart. It's just where you want to put it. Like low. Once again, low A would be where it would be for me. So it could be an A or above Stalwart. As long as it's above it, I don't care.
I feel like with like it probably kills charger butts really well.
It does. Yes, it does. It shreds.
Yeah, leave it in A. Leave it in A.
Okay, we got 2 votes for A. I say B above Stalwart, but democracy. All right, medium machine gun against bots. I don't know if either of you have played this on bots.
I've never taken it.
I have.
Never taken it.
Okay, I have as well. D tier. D tier. It's
Yeah.
almost in
D
the
or
can you
very
shoot
low
that for
speed.
me tier. Except you can actually shoot things with the medium machine gun, so it doesn't belong in that tier. So medium machine gun on bots feels like it should be good for mobbing. But here's the thing. You end up bringing stratagems for heavies, and then you still feel like you don't have enough mobbing stratagems. So, like, I don't think it's good. I say D tier.
I would, yeah, D, or I would drop it in C, lower C, but D works for me too.
FaZe, you have any opinions, medium machine gun bots?
I'm not going to claim to have any information on it. I've never touched it with a barge pole.
Yeah. All right, HMG. We were talking about HMG.
Love it.
I haven't played this against bugs this patch.
Hey, it feels good.
You think?
Yeah, I like it. I can destroy charger legs very fast, like very
Okay.
fast actually.
How much of the
and-
clip? A third, a fourth?
Approximately slightly more than a half.
More
Sometimes
than
less.
half
It
for a
depends
charger
on-
leg?
Yeah, but it depends on the fire rate too, right? And how damaged it is. It could be like 35% of the clip, something like that, around halfish. Not like, but it does a good job. And the thing is, if you play it on lower rate, you can destroy like what's it called, the commanders and shit by just.
That's
tapping.
true. It's like 2 top alpha commanders.
Yeah, it feels so good. But you know,
It's strong. It's strong. It
Yeah.
used to be S tier for me, and that might be controversial. It used to be S tier, but with the nerf, I think it slipped into A for me.
I haven't played it on bugs this patch, so honestly, I have no opinion. I think it feels way worse on bots.
but yeah,
So
I
can only
I-
imagine. I can only imagine it feels worse on bugs.
It's weird because you would think that, but then some of the changes that are made that, for example, it can like, you know, be much more efficient against even the chargers, right? Like if you hit him, for example, with a 110 or something or whatever kind of damage, and you just quickly want to finish him, it's so good for that. But then you have the reload time, and then you have the ammo, which is an issue. So it's either lower A, below medium, or high above Stalwart, probably.
All right, so what
Like,
do you
depends-
pick? B or A? Above.
I'll
It'll be
go
above
B.
Stalwart. FaZe, what do you pick?
Yeah, B. I'll go B.
Putting it in A.
All right, I get
Up
the
to you.
tiebreaker vote. So, you know, my bias got to make me put it in B. Honestly, I can't say I tried this against bugs this patch. I genuinely haven't. I played it against bots a lot yesterday though, and it felt worse.
It feels good against the bugs. When you play it, you'll see. It feels good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll throw it into B.
Yeah, the next
'Cause
one.
I'm
just throw
biased.
it in. You know where to throw in the next one. Oh, now the bots are-
HMG on bots. HMG on bots. It's gonna go into B tier now. HMG used to be. I played this gun a lot yesterday. HMG used to be the bottom of S tier against bots,
Yeah.
but the
agree.
durable
I
nerfs.
still like it though. I still like it though.
Yeah,
I still do like it.
the other thing too, besides the durable nerfs, is like the cannon turret health now. You can't even one mag a cannon turret with a laser cannon anymore, and that definitely affects it. Like you used to be able to go behind a tank with HMG and blast it, but it takes over a mag now, and it feels worse. And you're just reloading so often, like there's just better options against the bots for me. So I vote B tier.
Yeah, I agree. It didn't feel horrible though. It felt pretty good.
Yeah, that's
but
why
not
it's in
like
B
A or
tier.
S. Yeah.
That's why I prefaced the tier list with B tier is not bad. B does not stand for bad. B stands for usable and you're not throwing.
Yeah, I agree.
FaZe, what do you think? HMG on bots. Did you play it this patch?
Yeah, I have. I was enjoying it yesterday a lot, but like you say, it's not at the dizzying heights it once was. I'm trying to be more sort of divided on what I think is actually good and what I find fun. So, from a fun factor perspective, I'd put it as an A, but I think you're right to put it in B now. I think it has fallen off quite hard.
I feel like HMG should be able to one mag things, like everything. Like you should be able to, if you fucking plant your ass down and fucking get a full spray on a big enemy, it should die. It has 2 magazines. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel about HMG. If it's not doing that, because like, bro, you already got to reload it so often. This isn't a gun you want to spam on light enemies. Like you can, and it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Like getting under a cannon turret and not one magging it, getting under a factory strider, not one magging it. It's just It still kills Hulk's fine.
Yeah.
And I also liked that it was like a skillful weapon because the recoil, you had to be really good with the recoil control.
Agreed.
All right, flamethrower bugs. We all agree, right?
Yeah. Just throw it in there.
Do we got to talk about this one?
I actually liked it against the bots too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we're getting there, Pipz. We're getting there.
I liked it a lot, bro.
All right, bots, flamethrower. There is a special tier for flamethrower at bots called, if you're good at the game, you will win.
Dude, I fucking loved it. I was shitting on everything, not gonna lie.
The flamethrower is usable on bots, chat. I'm not trying to convince you to use it. I don't think it's good. It's obviously only got 20-meter range against the long-ranged enemies. But you can actually have a cooking showdown with the Fire Hulk and win.
Tier 11 difficulty.
You can destroy the Hulks. And also, like,
and tanks.
You can always have, like, the crossbow for the range shit. That's what I was doing, at least. And it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. And
tanks, yeah.
Yeah, it kills the tanks, too.
Yeah.
Howdy says, I'm already convinced. FaZe, have you done a flamethrower versus bots yet?
I haven't, but you were doing it the other day on stream, weren't you?
Are you going to play that with me later?
I will.
Okay.
100%.
Okay,
we'll get fun.
Wait, Pipz, will you hop in for flamethrower versus bots?
Today?
Sometime.
Today I can't. I got so much to record, but of course I'd love to.
Maybe tomorrow. We'll play it.
You ever seen Oki, the guy who makes all the meme videos that's like 3 Toad Lords in Warhammer 40k or 3 Melters in Warhammer 40k? We should make one with 3 flamethrowers against bots.
Yeah. Clay posted the flamethrower versus bots video. He posted one.
We were talking earlier, me and Clay, about that Oki guy, the meme videos he makes.
No, you got to send me a link.
Yeah, I'll show you. They're funny.
I might have seen it before. All right.
They're very good.
All right, sterilizer on bugs. I feel like I'm going to be the odd one out with this one. Let's let Pipz and FaZe go first.
On bugs?
Yeah.
I don't... It's memey. It's very memey.
Which I will never use it.
That's fair. Where would you rank it?
Funny though. You made
Probably
that funny build though, man. You made a very funny build with that though.
Pipz?
No,
he didn't use sterilizer.
No, this was not the sterilizer.
No, he didn't do that. No,
he just used
flamethrower, wasn't it? With
he used gas grenades.
Yeah.
Probably low C.
Yeah, it's usable, but I don't like it.
Okay. Here's my hot take. The sterilizer definitely needs buffed to leave the gas clouds. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I'm not about to say it's God tier. The sterilizer is a gun that when you first shoot it and it does nothing, you write it off. But then when you play it for a couple more games, you're just like standing in the middle of a bug breach and nothing's attacking you. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? Why do I have a 40 kill streak? This gun is just weirdly... It's good, bro. It's actually good. I don't even think I could rate it on this tier list. It's like on a whole side grade tier list.
It's a meme.
If it should leave gas clouds because it's a support weapon. Like, you're taking your entire support weapon slot to not leave gas clouds. But bro, I'm telling you, I have clips. Actually, I just deleted all my videos yesterday. I don't have clips anymore. I'll do it again though.
Oh, how convenient.
Actually, you know what, Pipz? You know what, Pipz? I streamed it live. I have the live stream. I can go find the game.
My plan is fucking torched.
Bro, I'm telling you, I streamed it live. You can literally just stand in a bug breach, and at some point, once you get the playstyle down, you're just standing in the middle of a bug breach, nothing's killing you, and you get a 50 kill streak, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
With a pummeler? What about pairing it with a pummeler, Pipz? How about that?
God.
No. With a Liberator Concussive. Liberator Concussive Sterilizer is the combo.
The jokes aside, the idea behind it, and sometimes it can go crazy. The problem with it is just there's a flamethrower. Like, it does everything, but it kills everything instantly.
No, the flamethrower is risky.
What?
But hunters be slashing you on fire and setting your ass on fire.
You move, bro. Like, you fucking
yeah,
move
but with the
like,
sterilizer, you don't have to, bro.
Like,
you just gas shit up.
You literally stand there and spray the shit, and it does nothing.
No, it feels like it does nothing, but it actually does something.
He's taking the bait, chat. He's taking the bait.
My bad, everyone. I'm good. I'm good. Just saying. I'm
S tier,
right? Like,
honestly, better than the flamethrower. C tier.
No, let's put it in like
C tier.
They're like, okay, yeah.
We could put this in that can you shoot that for me tier, because you will be wanting your teammates to shoot things for you.
Well, if my teammates bring in it, I don't mind it, right? Unless
like the stim pistol.
I get confused.
Like when my teammate brings the stim pistol, I'm happy, but when I bring the stim pistol, I'm sad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
All right, bots tier. Bots tier, just flat out no.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
FaZe, any objections to no?
Like 50 times.
Absolute garbage.
Bro, you know a gun is actually truly bad when you rate it against bots. Let's be real.
Yeah, that one's not good.
Look what's coming up next, though. Look what's coming up next.
Airburst launcher.
Oh.
Where are we putting this, boys?
Oh, dear.
Guys, don't forget.
Shit.
No, Pipz, wait. Don't forget. There's a loyal Airburst community fan base. And if you break the lore on this one, you'll see another part of the community. See, they're already in chat.
Let me respond to the... I don't care. Now that we're over that, get that shit out of the game.
Pew.
Thank you. Now I'm happy.
FaZe, what do you think about the Airburst launcher?
FaZe, don't you dare. I swear to God.
It pisses me off because no one knows how to use it. And it's just like, why? What you
against the bugs? Against the bugs.
Against the bugs?
Okay, I've said this on a previous tier list. The Airburst is absolutely goated when it hits and when it does what it's intended to do. But the amount of times that thing kills people, detonates wrongly, just causes all kinds of carnage whilst it's very fun. No. Wow, they've all left me. Chat, so what do you think about the Airburst? Frank, they've left me. Was it something I said?
Wait. We got a channel membership. Wait, Preserving Light says S tier Clay has the receipts.
Everyone leaves the chat.
Listen, Clay having receipts is not a valid argument, okay? I play games with Clay. Listen.
Bro, what's Pipz doing?
Last night, me and Clay did a 4-man purifier game. Do you know what Clay's loadout was? It was heavy against bugs, by the way. It was heavy fucking explosive resistance armor against the bugs, purifier, airburst launcher. Okay, and I even said this to Clay yesterday. He was like, I'm gonna make a build video. And I was like, Clay, don't post one of your builds as the build video. You have to make a build for normies. Bro, this man ran purifier, airburst launcher, heavy explosive resist armor against the bugs. And he had the stim pistol. He didn't even have the bushwhacker. And he drops 900 kills. Okay, Clay is just built different. He's built different. He's not like the rest of us. Clay, when you watch this VOD back later, you can't use it as an excuse, okay? Your clips, they're not proof, Clay. Yo, Copa with the $2 says no 2-stage reload, 50-second reload, dog duckus. And he's also, by the way, Clay is going to message me later and say, actually, you're wrong. He's going to say, actually, Thick, you're bad at the game. You're wrong. And I'm going to be like, you know what? That might be true.
Erevin's right, though. It is a really, really good PvP weapon.
It is a very good PvP weapon. All right, against the bots.
Awesome.
Against the bots, Airburst launcher.
You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna let you guys handle this one, right?
Can you shoot that for me, Tier? You're gonna be asking your teammates to shoot everything. And people will tell you that Airburst launcher is good against patrols. But what does the Airburst launcher do that, like, a grenade launcher doesn't do? And you get the supply pack when you bring the grenade launcher, bro. You get extra stims, you get extra grenades.
Agreed.
Like what? Killing patrols is what this gun does? Okay. You're gonna be asking your teammates to kill the tanks, the factory striders, the gunships, the hulks, everything else. It is what it is. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Grenade launcher against the bugs.
Oh, now we're talking, man. Now I'm in back in the mood again. A. High A.
I say S tier, bro.
Yeah, it could be. The only problem is you still need the supply backpack, so I take that into account, kind of. See what I mean? But it could easily make it into S. You see what I mean?
Bro,
I would say high A, but you could put it in S.
I want to give grenade launcher special treatment. Who cares if you need the supply backpack?
Yeah, who cares? Put it in S.
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with me today, man?
S tier.
Put
It
in
is S tier. It is. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, there we go.
It's great.
Thank you
It's
for
great.
snapping me out of it.
This is the only gun getting special treatment, by the way. FaZe, what, you use grenade launcher on bugs this patch?
Yeah. I've always used grenade launcher. Even
Against
from
the new
very beginning of the
chargers.
game.
Yeah, me too, low-key.
It's great. It's absolutely awesome. Cluster and grenade launcher is so fun.
Hadu says, yeah, put sterilizer in S as well. I agree, Hadu. No, grenade launcher was actually my OG weapon when I was leveling up for Railgun. And then I used Railgun for a bunch of games and I switched back and then I went to Arc Thrower.
Yeah, it's S.
Yeah, they increased the explosion radius of this last patch too, didn't they?
Yeah, bro, it clears like crazy now.
Yeah.
So good.
This is the laser cannon, this is the queso, it's hard to see. All right, grenade launcher on bots.
I'm gonna jump straight in and say I still absolutely love it and use it. It's S. Plasma shotgun and grenade launcher with a supply pack. Brilliant against bots.
Okay, so
Gunship's gonna be a problem.
I fully agree with you, but I don't think it deserves. Yeah, I think it deserves A on bots.
Yeah.
So
I enjoyed my time. It was very good.
So my thing on bots and bugs is like the Hulk and the Charger. Grenade launcher actually kills Chargers really well. It can kill Hulks with like trick shots, but it's definitely not the best against Hulks, and it's not good against gunships. With that being said, though, if you actually want a mobbing support weapon, grenade launcher is the best. It's the best mobbing support weapon. So, like, I fully agree with you.
Devastators, delete.
Yeah,
them.
gone.
If you get good with it, you can hip fire with it. You look at them, bam, 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 done.
Yeah.
Gone.
You just need to lean harder
Very
into
good.
stratagems. You need precision airstrike supporting you, and you need to be very good at calling them in on tanks and hulks. It doesn't leave much room for mistake. Then, if you miss your stratagems for your team, you're in trouble.
The other notable thing on bots, remember how we said like laser cannon, HMG, a bunch of shit doesn't one mag cannon turrets anymore? Grenade launcher does. It's also good against tanks. I mean, you got to get behind the tank or like get an angle on it or land it like on top somehow. But it's honestly good, bro. I'm sorry. And we have thermites now too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you
there's
can.
many options for sure.
By the way, grenade launcher, servo armor, thermites supply pack.
Yeah, I was just about to
that
say
build
engineering
cooks.
perk.
No. Servo, so you could throw your thermites further.
Oh, I go for the more thermites. but
Try
yeah, that
servo thermites on bots. Bro, Starman was cooking with servo armor and thermites yesterday on bots.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to
Nice.
make that build. So yeah, so no, like I said, FaZe, I actually 1000% agree with you. I just think that there are certain difficulties you run into with grenade launcher. It's definitely very build reliant,
Gonna
way
run
more
to the
build
toilet real
reliant.
quick.
Stock as well for the grenade launcher setup. You can't do much.
Yeah, so I fully agree with you. I just think it deserves A tier. Damn. All right, let's talk about laser cannon on bots, because Pipz is gone. Have you used laser cannon on bots this patch?
Yeah, laser maxing in general is absolutely awesome against bots at the moment. Again, is it the most optimal? Maybe not, but it's so fun. Yeah, the laser cannon, I've always enjoyed it. I'd probably say A, I think.
Yeah, I think laser cannon last patch I would have put it in S, but it's all the enemy health changes, like not being able to one mag a cannon turret. I don't think it deals with factory striders super well anymore.
No.
And it just is a single target weapon. I'd put it in B in my tier list. Top of B though.
Oh,
Top
okay.
of B.
Interesting.
Like top of B. It definitely cooks. It kills Hulks. The Hulk eye weak point is harder to hit now because the body is the same armor, so it doesn't tell you you're not cooking the eye.
Yeah, you just
anymore.
get the red hit marker all the
Yeah,
time, right?
you just get the hit marker. So, but I've gotten past that. But that's what I'm saying. There definitely is an issue for, I think, a lot of people maybe playing laser cannon this patch. You have to kind of relearn the hitboxes.
Yeah, I'd agree with
but
that.
if you get,
when I started playing it.
yeah, if you get past that though, it definitely still cooks Hulks instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still kills gunships instantly. It cooks Devastators. It's just not good against cannon turrets or tanks anymore at all, even on the back spot, and it's not that great against factory striders anymore. But it's definitely good. All right, so
playing it with the scythe as well, like just running a scythe.
Scythe is so amazing.
Awesome, really good fun. Really good fun.
Yeah, Scythe is so amazing. Okay, so laser cannon against the bugs. What are we thinking?
Oh, laser cannon is B.
Okay, above HMG, Stalwart.
It's actually very good for like normal ad clear as well. But obviously, when I say very good, it's not like the best, but it can clear much faster, much better now.
So when you say very good, you don't mean very good.
No, it's like very good compared to what it was.
Okay.
That is what I was trying to say. But it feels good, man. Like, and the crazy thing with that one is like if you have 2 people with it, it's insane.
If
like,
you have
even
4
if you
people with
target,
it,
like,
it's
a
insane.
charger, yeah, it's crazy. Like you single target, like call something out, and you go all out. It destroys everything.
No, two
like,
people can fucking headshot Bile Titans with the laser cannon.
Yeah,
this patch.
it's so good. In
cool.
that case, it's very cool. But,
So I think to be fair, since it's 2 people doing it, that definitely doesn't make it like A tier even.
No.
Like if you're the lone laser cannoner, it's viable now. It's viable now.
Because you got to think, right? Does it bring more value than the heavy machine gun and the Stalwart that we have up there?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
And for me, it doesn't.
I think it
But
does.
it feels much better than it was. So, yeah.
It doesn't.
I would drop it behind them, in my opinion.
C tier for me. I think it's usable. It's okay, but that's it.
B for me.
I want to put it above these 2, but you guys voted below, so we got to put it below. Bro, maybe because I'm biased, because laser maxing on bugs isn't a meme anymore. It actually works.
It's not a meme, but you gotta think, like if you're getting charged by a charger, you would rather use heavy machine gun than that.
No, but I mean like 4-man laser maxing isn't a meme anymore. It actually cooks.
It does cook, yeah, for sure.
But tier listing something
I
surely on its
know.
merit for you picking it. So surely you need to factor that in.
I know I'm biased though, because last patch it was a meme, but it was fun. Last patch it was a meme, but it was fun. This patch it's fun and it's not a meme. So I gotta. I love laser cannon. Also, it has no recoil now, which is less important on the bugs. But like, dude, you can actually cook stuff way better with it. Like Bile Titan heads, for example, charger butts.
It's actually pretty important when you play on controller too. It helps.
That's true. All right. AMR on the bugs. I haven't tried this on bugs this patch. I was a fan of AMR on bugs before they put alpha commanders in the game, because it didn't one-shot alpha commanders, but now it does. So if I can kind of rate AMR based on my pre-Alpha Commander experience, and it kills Chargers better. I don't think it has a good Bile Titan kill. Like, low-key, I
No.
think AMR is underrated on bugs.
It feels like a mini version of the Autocannon in some ways. Remember last patch when you could like just whip it out and shoot a Alpha Commander in the head and then switch back? It has that merit to it now, but it doesn't live up to the levels that the Autocannon does, I don't think.
AMR plus
No.
Cookout Stonks,
No.
and you get a backpack.
It's on the buck side, the laser cannon's better.
Pipz, what's your AMR build?
Ooh.
Pipz, I want you to bring AMR Cookout and like a laser buddy. And gas
I'll
grenades.
bring the laser buddy out of those, and then I'm good.
No.
Did you just
I
say
want
you
you to
think
try
the
that
AMR
build.
Hang on, did Pipz
Oh,
just say? Did you just say that the laser cannon's better than the AMR?
Yes, on the buck side, yes.
I disagree.
Hmm.
Oh,
Actually,
that's why we're doing it Tierlist.
I think they're kind of different because laser cannon you can spray at
Hmm.
mobs.
Yes, you can. You can clear much easier with it. On the smaller ones, it's literally a tap on most of the enemies. Commanders, it melts extremely quick. If
Go ahead.
you're using a stun nade, you can destroy charger legs pretty quickly, or a headshot as well. It's not a problem. And the AMR is just clunkier version. You need a lot of shots even for the legs of the charger. It's not like crazy amount, but you still need to spam it. I don't know. And you also have ammo that to think about, which none of those things is a problem with the laser. And for the Bile Titans, they're on the same level.
Yeah.
But surely you'd be running a supply pack if you had an AMR. That's just sort of
I
a given,
think
isn't it?
I think AMR. No, I like jump pack. I think AMR is
Oh, that
specifically
too.
for Alpha Commanders, Bile Spewers, Hive Guards, Chargers. It's probably not that good for Bile Titans, if I had to guess. Laser cannons, like, I feel like laser cannon's very comparable to AMR though, usually.
Yeah, but I don't know. On Super Helldive, it just feels like laser has more value for me personally.
What do you guys vote? Pip says below laser cannon.
Yeah, for sure. For me.
Low B
Where
or
would you
high
put
C?
it?
Probably C for me.
I vote
I
right
just
above
never-
laser cannon. So that
Yeah,
this
I
I would
way,
never pick it up.
this way, FaZe gets the tiebreaker.
I put it above laser cannon. I'm not saying wrong because I'm listening to you and I'm like, okay, there are some valid points there, but personally for me, maybe it's the way I play. And I've played it quite a lot as well. I think it edges it for me. Slightly higher than
Democracy
laser.
wins. Democracy wins again. All right, bots. AMR fucking cooks on bots.
Yeah,
Yes.
Is it S
it's
tier?
good. No. I don't think so.
I think because the cannon turret thing, and you do gotta mag dump fucking factory striders.
Oh, but just remember how good the sniper.
It could be
jump
S, though.
pack
If
build
I put
is.
it,
Yes.
It's just
if I
so
put it in
good.
S tier against bots, it'll be the bottom of S. It'll be
Yes.
the
Sniper
highest of
sickle
A.
jump pack.
No, Scythe. Jump
Sniper
pack.
sickle, sniper scythe jump pack, man. That is just such a great loadout.
FaZe, you gotta bring AMR Scythe now. It's amazing because Scythe fucking
Yeah,
cooks.
yeah,
Scythe
yeah.
cooks every small bot. I guess Sickle does too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if
I-
my vote for bots would either be the tippity top of A or the bottom of S. And I think if we put it in
Yeah, I
either
would agree.
one, it wouldn't make a big
I
difference.
think just drop it in S. Just drop it in S.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
an S. It's S tier.
Yeah,
I
just
would
drop
say.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think bottom of S, top of A wouldn't make a difference.
The thing with it is you've got to have a bit of finesse with it when you're playing against bots, which I think is nice. It adds a bit of a skill section to it. You know, when you're trying to hit gunship engines and all that kind of stuff, it feels rewarding to use.
It's also better on M&K.
Yeah, I wanted to drop it to high of A, kind of because the cannon turret heatsink thing, like it takes. You've got a fucking mag dump factory striders. It does take out the chin guns in. Is it one? It's 2 shots for the chin guns.
2.
Like I feel like some of the breakpoints for this patch are worse on the biggest of enemies, but for everything else, it's still amazing, and it's better on gunships now. I think it 2 shots devastators to the chest now, which I don't think it was doing last patch. Was it 2 shots to the chest last patch?
For devs.
I think it was.
Was it always that?
I think it was.
Yeah,
You're asking. I can't remember.
that's why I say top of A. But if it's at the bottom of S, I also wouldn't care. So we can just leave it
just
there.
drop it in S. I think it's fine.
Yeah, if it's bottom of S, I wouldn't care. All right, autocannon on bugs.
I think this across the board is
Stick it in S and have done with it, man.
Yeah,
It's insane.
Above or below grenade launcher?
This is just a personal thing. For me, it's below, but if you put it above, it's just a playstyle thing. I just like how the grenade launcher feels more. That's all it is.
It's the way you can switch to it to pop an alpha commander's head and then just switch back for me that just makes
Yeah,
it so
it's really
valuable.
cool. It's really cool for sure.
And the same when you I mean it's same for the grenade launcher, but like you can just mag dump into groups of bile spewers and stuff with it.
Yeah.
Best
Second
primary
grenade launcher.
weapon for autocannon still has to be the cookout. It's such a good combo.
That's a fun, it's a fun build. Yeah,
It's such a good combo because you light everything on fire, you stagger everything, and then it gives you the perfect chance to swap to the autocannon as well to put some range.
I think it's fine in S.
I think it's side grade to the grenade launcher depending on what you want to do. They fill kind of the same role, close bug holes. They both have like an equal charger kill. But you know, autocannon can kill Shrieker Nest. Grenade launcher is better for mobbing. They fill similar roles, but they're a little bit different. S tier bots above AMR.
Yeah.
Autocannon's still cooking on bots. Nothing changed. It's fucking amazing on bots. By the way, team reload autocannon on bots destroys everything, especially with the Hulks. You don't have to be accurate with them when you're team reloading. So it's low-key even better. All right, railgun on bugs. S tier. Easy S tier.
Yeah.
Do you have a hot take, Pipz?
Hey.
Why?
Because flamethrower, grenade launcher, autocannon are all better.
I highly disagree.
Well, that's why we're here.
I agree. That is why we're here.
Yep.
I think there's an argument for whether flamethrower or railgun is better. That would be a very hard argument.
No.
Well, they're both completely different roles.
The line.
No. They're both
Take that
completely
back
different
right now.
roles.
It doesn't matter.
Bro, blasting
across the
fucking
board,
Bile
no.
Titan heads with the railgun is fucking amazing. Like, you can bring the railgun to deal with all the heavies.
You can also kill him in 3 seconds with the flamethrower. It's like whatever.
You don't kill a Bile Titan in 3 seconds with the flamethrower.
Oh, Bile Titan.
Yeah, Bile Titans.
Bile Titans you can kill very easily though with the flamethrower as well, man.
It's very, very risky. It's not ideal.
Yeah, well, that's where we come into the section of do you have the balls, you know? And trust me when I tell you, I go in blazing.
Bro, you can't say
blazing.
I'm not saying you can't. You can.
Thank you, Philly.
We've done all I've done 4-man flamethrower games, and it's amazing to kill Bile Titans with your teammates too.
Yeah,
but it's not the ideal Bile Titan gun. It just can't.
Like you're getting with chargers, it's an overall picture, and I think overall, I like the flamethrower.
Hey Pipz.
Grenade launcher is also better too. In my opinion.
Hey Pipz.
Yeah.
You want to know the railgun tech?
Tell me.
You can full charge one-shot chargers in the ass with a railgun. One shot.
Okay.
That's the tech. Yo, Rival with the $5 says, for the humor of Pip saying, oh, that's why we're here when Thick throws disagreement. Yo, Rival, thank you for the $5. Listen,
Rival.
Listen, me and Pips just have the synergy. We're like brothers.
Yeah, of course. But this is the fun part of it, right? Like if we agree about everything, it's whatever.
Boring.
Yeah, and at the same time, like I don't know. As I said, railgun is cool right now, but like, why is it better? Like, why is it better than the autocannon?
It's way better than the autocannon. On bugs.
Why?
Headshot, one-shot headshot, but bile spewers. Is it?
Yeah.
How many is it to a leg now?
This is the only anti-tank thing.
shot?
This is the only anti-tank thing you need in your loadout. You can bring everything else for mobbing.
It can kill everything.
And
as
it
well.
has ammo for alpha commanders.
What?
It's literally so handy.
Do the same?
No.
No.
Yeah,
What?
it can.
What?
No, it
What?
can.
Wait, what? No. How does it not do? How? What?
No.
can autocannon not
The
kill?
autocannon can, but it
Yeah.
requires the backpack. Okay, you get the backpack with the railgun.
That's a valid point. I agree with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
railgun.
you do require the supply pack for the grenade launcher as well.
Yeah.
That's
but
also
with
valid.
the railgun, you get to take the supply pack if you want, and it's just even better.
Or you take the shield.
Or the shield. Yeah, yeah, and the railgun kills chargers from the front very well.
So
Bile
those
Titan, bro,
points-
it kills Bile Titan from range very well. Like, not risky. It's
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No. You made good points.
Yeah.
I could see it above grenade launcher and autocannon. I just don't see it above, like, because on a super Helldive, you gotta understand, like, the ad clear is insane. It goes crazy, and just having that flamethrower to destroy, for me personally, hundreds of ads by just moving backwards and just flaming everything, that has insane value. And I don't have to worry about chargers at all, and I have the ability to take out Biles when I can. You know.
And that's fair. I think with Railgun, though, this is your only anti-tank weapon in your whole loadout. Everything else could be for mobbing, and you could do the same thing.
That's also true. I at the end of the day, it can be like playstyle things. For me, flamethrower is definitely ahead, but you guys got to vote, so.
No, I'll keep it below flamethrower. I'm cool with that. They're also just kind of not super comparable because they fill with very different roles.
I wouldn't put it higher than flamethrower either.
Yeah,
I think
that's.
flamethrower
I'm cool
is
with this
goated at
placement.
the
I'm
moment.
cool with this placement. Railgun on bots. S.
Yeah, that one.
S. Bro,
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it
yeah.
two? I think it 2 shots factory. I think maybe it's 3 or 4. Bro,
No
it fucking
discussion required.
it blasts fucking factory striders right now again. Even
Anywhere to 3 to 5 shots, you can get it consistently.
1-shots gunships. Bro, I can't believe they gave
Yeah.
that to us. I can't believe they gave us
That's
this railgun.
crazy.
It's so
When
amazing.
The first time I hit that and it went down, I thought it was damaged. I was like literally asking my friends, "Did you guys shoot it?" And they were like, "No." I couldn't even fucking believe that. That's
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a charge shot for that?
For
'Cause I didn't
gunship,
even
yeah.
charge. You did? I didn't charge it that much.
Yeah, you
though.
need to. No, not. Maybe like a half charge.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
yeah,
it needs.
that's
It
fine,
does.
okay.
I don't think it doesn't need a
Not
full
like
charge.
Full charge though, right? Yeah,
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
All right, arc thrower on
It's fucking
bugs.
insane, yeah.
I'll let you guys place this. Personally, I like arc thrower is great right now, but I don't like shooting it anymore, bro. I hate the fire rate. So I'm biased to say it's worse than it really is. It's honestly fine right now.
I put it in B. I think it's great. It's okay. It's all right. I've said about 3 things there. Sorry. It's fine. Like, I don't use it against bugs much, so, but it's not like, yeah, it's usable. It's average. It's all right. I'd put it on the
It's-
low end of B.
It's good if you use it as a very heavy support weapon for in a team environment, because the fact that it can completely stun lock chargers is incredible.
Yeah.
The problem that it has when we were testing it, like with a full squad and super Helldive, is like
Behemoth.
if a bile, well, you can stun lock the behemoth, right? And then the other guy can get an easy kill. Like, for example, if somebody's running a torture, you hit it 1 or 2 times, he runs up, kills it.
That's
So
true.
it's very good for that, but like in terms of on its own damage, it doesn't do anything almost to charges and biles. It does obviously do damage, but it doesn't really do.
Is it really
you
good
can't
for
handle it.
mobbing? Is it really good for mobbing?
Yes. Yeah.
Then I think
Yes.
it should get rated based on its mobbing capability.
Yeah, then its mobbing is very good. As long as you understand how to keep your distance from the enemies, it can be incredible. Like the range and how far it spreads is now insane, to be honest.
Because even I don't like, listen, I'm gonna be real. Even I don't like the arc thrower that much anymore. I hate the fucking new fire rate, bro. I still want the old fire rate because it's just more fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man.
But if it's insane for mobbing, then it should just be
It's good
rated.
for mobbing.
It should be rated
It's
like
good
the
for
grenade
mobbing.
launcher. The grenade launcher is not here for its Bile Titan kill. It's here for mobbing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So it's like
Yeah.
mobbing.
E-
So it's worse than grenade launcher for mobbing, but it's fucking
Yeah.
stun locks chargers, which is like really nice.
It is nice, but then you can at this point where we have like primaries that kill, like torture shit. I don't know.
So where would you put it?
Probably B. I would put it in B.
Okay, Phase. I know you love the arc thrower as well. You said B. Why?
It's just like you say, there's better choices for bugs these days. I think, yes, it's great for mobbing, but I think there's things that are better and more useful to have at your disposal. It's, I mean, I prefer it actually playing against bots. I'd rather take it against bots than I would against bugs. So,
Okay. Pyro with the 5 says they should let us hold down the trigger with the arc thrower like with the arc blitzer. I just want the old fire rate back, Pyro. I'm gonna be real with you. It was really fun because also with the old fire rate, you could miss the shot and then you would have to recharge it. So it was like a little mini game. It was like a little skill game. That was pretty fun. In my opinion, the old one.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
I might go for C. Sorry, I've interrupted you there. Thank you for the dono, Pyro. I think it's low B or high C for me.
Yeah,
what have
I'd
you
go
two
B
voted?
too. Yeah,
You've
B.
gone B. You've both gone
I
B
go B.
anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
Low B seems fine. Seems like it'll
Irrelevant
go well
then,
with
but
where
it's-
everyone would put it.
yeah.
Arc thrower on bots.
Better, but not
The
insane.
weird one.
Dude, I forgot where I put this on my real tier list. Well, my
Yo,
personal
see-
tier list.
Don't
see,
know, man.
I used to play it before, like a long time ago now. I actually made a loadout video for it. It was before they tweaked everything and got rid of its stun lock. And at that point, it was so good, but that was because other weapons were so dog shit. So,
Yeah. Probably B.
it's hard. Yeah, I used to love playing it with the relay shield and like using the relay shield to make little cover corners and jiggle peak stuff. It was really, really effective. But it doesn't feel like that anymore. And I think it's because other things are better.
So it sounds
I agree.
like, yeah, it sounds like we all agree on B. So
Yeah.
arc thrower on bots. I think for the things that it's good for shooting against, I think above HMG on bots right now. So for because it's infinite ammo, bro. HMG, you got to reload infinitely. HMG, you got to reload infinitely. Arc thrower, you have infinite ammo. For the mobs that the arc thrower is good against, which is everything hulks and below, it's great. It literally poops on hulks again, which is nice.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it does just have the range that holds it back. Like if this thing had infinite range, it would be god tier, but obviously it's not going to have that. So like it does have the range that holds it back on bots, but for hulks and for groups of devastators, it's amazing. And I think that's kind of a fine spot for it. I do just wish they would give the old fire rate back because it was more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with B.
All right. Spear on bugs. What are we thinking?
A.
Yeah, I would agree.
I really like it.
The problem with the spear, right? Like, since you have railgun, right?
And
I understand
recoilless.
it's like, yeah, the recoilless is insane. But like, if you take the spear and if you think about it, like, what does it do? It has one thing it can do. It's like one shot, either a bile or a charger. But with so many good options, taking them out and giving you the ability to kill them, granted, even some primary skill chargers and shit, I just don't see it above anything that is in S tier.
I think spear. Dude, I have trouble with this one because like I want to put it in A, but I also kind of think it deserves B. I think if it one-shot Bile Titans to the body, it would make people a lot happier.
I think I would easily agree on A or top B.
Like, I think the only thing Spear does is Bile Titans, Chargers, Impalers, and like nests. Or like Shrieker nests.
When it got buffed.
That's true.
When it got buffed with its buffed in inverted commas, when the lock-on started working, it kind of unearthed the issue that it has, that the ammo economy is terrible on it.
Which would be okay if it one-shot Bile Titans to the body.
Yeah. So, and have they done anything to address that?
I think
they've changed it at all. So
no, there's too many good options though. Phil, let's drop it in B.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's low-key B. Like I feel like everyone. I feel like everyone wants to put it in A because it does what it's supposed to do. But like it low-key deserves B.
Yeah. Drop it B. Okay. I agree.
Here's a question before we do that. Where would you put the recoilless? Because they are pretty much the sort of pairing, aren't they? You either take that.
Well, recoilless.
Something a new tier above S tier.
I think.
Okay.
That's where I would.
Me and Pipz are going to disagree again.
Very strong. You don't like recoilless?
No, I do, but I just think that the railgun's better. All right, I'm sticking Spear in B. Don't have me, FaZe. What do you think? Me and Pip said B, so it's democracy. But what do you think, FaZe?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put it in low A.
That's fair,
but that's irrelevant now.
I wouldn't mind B or A, but I think it is more B. Yeah.
All right, recoilless. I honestly, genuinely think. Oh wait, no, spear on bots. Sorry.
Yeah.
Spear on bots. This just one shots everything on the bot side, right? Except factory striders, just because you can't aim it properly.
Yeah, so does Railgun.
So I think it should deserve S on bots. I haven't tried this on bots yet. It was actually I tried every support weapon on bots yesterday except the spear.
Oh, we tried it.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be S tier. Doesn't it one shot at all the tanks, all the cannon turrets?
It does one shot pretty much everything
Factories.
I shot at. Yes, but there's so many of them though. Probably I would
Same
say
again,
top
isn't it?
A.
It's ammo economy again. It's just like you good.
Yeah,
good
Chad is
shit.
Ammo
I mean,
economy is a good enough reason to hold it back. You definitely have to you want a friend
I think
with a
it's A, man.
backpack, or you want your teammates to allow you to pick up resupplies, which is a fair point.
Yeah,
but I'm
so.
pretty sure it hits everything it needs to on bots. I don't think there's any problems with it on bots. I haven't tried it yet though, unfortunately. It's the only gun I didn't try on bots. I tried every support weapon on stream yesterday on bots except for spear. It's the only one.
I think that is fair.
Yeah, I think for the ammo thing, it's fair.
Yeah.
But it does hit everything on bots. All right, recoilless on bugs.
Is it better? Sorry, never mind. I'm not
Go
gonna ask
ahead.
the question.
Go
I was
ahead.
going to say, is it better than the laser cannon?
Probably. I
Here?
think in the right build, because you could bring a devastator weapon, DCS and crossbow cook, DCS and crossbow cook, devastators. So you could bring a devastator weapon and you could keep spear for the
Because
big
speed.
stuff. I think you could also bring thermite with spear, and it would be a good combo for it for the ammo thing. Jin with the dono says, I've been playing at my laptop with 30 FPS and arc thrower aims for me, stun locks enemies, and I pair it with thermite for hulks, tanks, and dogs. Yeah, no. Arc thrower on bots, for the enemies it's good against, it is really good. It just has range. Like, you get like 55, 60 meters with arc thrower against bots, which is realistically a downside. But the 50-meter range made it way better. Like, it's good now on bots. And then you got to keep in mind, like, you're only using it for hulks and below. So, like, I think there's enough downsides. And again, our B tier is not bad. I feel like people see things in B tier and they assume we're saying it's bad. It's not. It's good. It's just not the S tier weapons. It's just not.
Yep.
It's just not the god tier weapons.
The old lists we did.
Arc
See how
thrower
they
would
line
be in. Can you shoot that for me to your last patch?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jen, thank you for the dono as well. FaZe, were you gonna say something about spear on bots?
Just that its ammo economy sucks.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah. That's the only
Right.
reason I think we could stick it in A, because the ammo economy. I think you could bring thermite with spear, and then you could cover everything. But that's also kind of a weird place to put it. Maybe you would want stuns or gas instead. All right, recoilless on bugs. You guys think this is the best
Definitely
weapon
yes.
on bugs?
No.
Like top?
Not over the flamethrower for sure for me. No, I was just joking about that. But
I think railgun's better.
I think overall, because of if you take into consideration the ammo economy, the range, the versatility, I would say that it is exactly where you put it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
the other thing you got to bear in mind with the recoilless and the spear, though, is you are essentially saying to your team,
The heavy
I am
deleter.
going to handle heavies.
Yeah.
So there is that aspect to picking an anti-tank weapon now, which is great. I think I spoke about that in my video. Like, it's great that there's now a choice to go, I am anti-tank and I can actually anti-tank.
I agree.
Yeah. I agree. That's a great spot. Like that's where it should be.
Yeah, the only reason I think below these two is because these two are versatile.
Yeah, for sure. Like they give you more ability to build around them.
But recoilless on them rocket defense missions, you got to bring someone with a recoilless.
Bro, on the bot side though.
On the bot side, Loki deserves its own tier. Top.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so insane on bots.
Dang,
It's
it
so
was
satisfying.
insane.
It's
Yeah, it was
so
insane.
satisfying, bro. Shooting down dropships to the body was the secret sauce that no one knew
it's
they
incredible.
needed.
That was incredible, yeah. And that's how it feels. How what it reminds me when I was playing with that on the bots, Matrix when they're attacking Zion and they're like entering the city and all of these robots. And you remember those chicks, the girls hiding in from the bottom, like shooting rockets at the legs of the drills.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like. It's just a good feeling. It's a great one. I like it.
Yeah, also just like now that there's a lot more good options for Devastators, it's amazing. Crossbow, DCS, even Scythe is cooking hard this patch.
Yeah.
On the bot side, I do still feel like you want a medium pen primary when you're bringing Recoilless against bots, mainly because of the Rocket Striders. So you do have a bit less primary options to make your build feel good. But the Recoilless makes your build feel so good that you don't mind that. It's like, bro, it's a single target weapon and it's a mobbing weapon because you can shoot down dropships. It's insane. All right, EAT on the bugs.
I haven't played it in the new patch.
The EAT, so there's a few things, like when I was checking it out, right? Like what I liked about it is, you know how you have that upgrade when it drops really fast? Like you summon it and like drops in 2 seconds or whatever. Most of them use this, but on the EATs, it feels even better because like the cooldown is lower and everything. I would put it into, I think that overall it's good, but not the same level as the S tier ones.
No.
I would drop it in A tier. I think it deserves A.
I
It
do
can be
too.
really fun to use.
I do too.
Yeah.
Also, we're not rating it against the medium machine gun because they're just different weapons.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's
Um,
good, man. It's good. And you can spam it as a team too.
I think if you have
So
a
good.
new player that like you got your friend to get the game, once they unlock the EAT, they're like useful at an endgame team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, true. And
You can keep spamming it too.
We played a while ago, a group of us, there was 3 or 4 of us using it, and we all had stalwarts as well. And it was a bit memey, but we were just calling them in and swapping, and it worked.
It's fun.
It did
It's fun.
work.
Should
It
we
works.
rate-
It
let-
does work.
Yeah, I agree. We should do Commando at the same time on bugs.
Okay.
I think it's a little better than the EAT because you can one-shot
Yeah.
chargers with this.
Yeah. I don't mind it there too, and it looks cool too. Like
Yeah, it does.
this is trouble kind of vibes, you know. So it's like one of those
You beat me
things.
to it.
Yeah, it's the Arnold vibes, bro.
Wait, you can still do it, FaZe. You can still do it.
yeah. FaZe was pointing out the other day that Arnold, even when he shouts, he shouts his own. Yeah. He shouts
There's no
his own
normal
way.
scream. Watch Predator.
Yeah.
There's that bit where he goes, "Go, get to the chopper." Then he gets hit, and he doesn't go ah. He goes ah, and he gets hit.
Yeah. My boy has an accent on the K-Hop.
Yo, K-Hop with the 50.
Nice K-Hop.
Off to celebrate my son's birthday. He turns 3 today.
Congrats, man.
Side note.
Congrats.
Side note, MO divers are the unsung heroes and give us a minigun. Loved the stream, gents. Dude, K-Hop, you're the fucking goat. Yo, throw some hype in the chat for K-Hop. Throw some thick fillet pogs. We never use that one anymore. Dude, K-Hop, thank you so much. Happy birthday to your son. I also
Happy
just
birthday,
had a
man.
new nephew. I got a new nephew now, so I know how that feels.
Yes.
And my other nephew just turned 2 recently. And he's talking
Nice.
now. He knows how to say my name finally. He recognizes me. It's crazy.
Nice. Yeah.
Bro,
Filet.
he hated me when, he calls me filet. He hated me when he was a baby, dude. Every time he saw me, he just cried. But now he like recognized me and we play catch. And it's pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. Commando on bugs. Do we think better than Eat? Or worse?
For me, it's like both A tier. Like that would come down to whichever you prefer. I think they're both really fun to use.
Yeah.
Okay, Hop, thank you again. I like that Commando, you can just grab it. Like Eat, you gotta go for the other one, but Commando, you could just grab it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
All right, so Eat and Commando on bots. Eat has to go into B tier for me. Main reason being the cannon turret thing. They messed up the breakpoints on cannon turrets and tanks. Did you guys know, it's 3 damage short of one-shotting a cannon turret and a tank. To be fair,
okay.
To be fair, you know, I made that one breakpoints video about how they purposefully like messed up the breakpoints for so long. I don't think that's intentional. I think, hopefully, I left feedback about this, so hopefully they adjust it. I honestly think it's unintentional, so I'm not trying to flame them for this one. But it just doesn't. It's 3 damage shy of one-shotting cannon turrets and tanks.
Okay.
Commando, on the other hand, 2 shots everything. So I would give it an A tier.
I agree. It
Yeah.
felt pretty good. Commando felt pretty good. I
It
didn't
is
feel
better
like
than the, I would say. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think Commando's better than Eats on bots just because it has the breakpoints. I don't know.
and
You got
also
any
you
thoughts?
got to take into account that like when you're dropping the EATs, for example, on the buck side, it's easier to get around and like grab it. But like when you have to run back and forth all the time, when you're getting shot by aimbotters, it's like okay then.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Commando one-shots Hulks, one-shots gunships. It's honestly just better than Eat when it comes to bots. All right, so Quasar on bugs. Have either of you guys tried Quasar on bugs this patch?
Love it, love it, love
Yeah.
it, love it. Yeah, I have.
It's
I
pretty
have.
fucking solid now.
It
Yes,
is
very good.
absolutely
Very good, very
epic
good.
against bugs. S tier.
Very good.
So, am I crazy for putting it above Recoilless on bugs?
No, I don't think you are. No, I don't think you
What are we doing?
Quasar.
Oh, yeah, you could easily. It feels very good.
It
Old
one-shots.
reliable.
It one-shots Bile Titans.
Yeah.
It one-shots Chargers.
It's good, bro. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about that one.
It has infinite ammo, and you can wear a backpack.
It's my favorite. Just it just for so many reasons. It's always been up there for me, but now it just feels even better than it was. I don't know why that is. It just does. I think it's because of obviously because of the changes, but
I think
It's
they
just-
should. I honestly do think they should still revert the cooldown. I don't know if that's crazy.
it's strong as it is. Like I think we were given that taste of what it could have been like with the cooldowns.
I just think
And
it's
that's
more
why we
fun.
think that. It's so strong.
It's more fun when you can spam it.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree.
Also, another thing that's relevant too is Recoilless just one taps Chargers anywhere on the body. I think it two shots Bile Titans if you miss your headshot, or you can even just spam it. Its back armor with you can spam its back armor with primaries if you miss your headshot and hit the back open. I don't think does Quasar open the back of Bile Titans? I don't actually know that.
Not consistently, at least no. Like you hit him. You know how it is, like with the 110. Sometimes you hit him from a specific angle, and then it will. And if you don't, it doesn't. It felt the same way.
I think there's literally so many Chargers that reverting the Quasar's cooldown wouldn't be a big deal. I think at the bare minimum, it should be 10 seconds on cold planets, because that's like the whole reason for temperature planets, right? For laser weapons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against that at all. Yeah.
Like if you're on
I
a
honestly think it's in the best spot it could be in. I think it's a really well balanced weapon now. I really do. I think it's like autocannon in some ways. I think it's in a really, really.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Railgun and Flamer up at S tier for bugs. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. For bots, Quasar Cannon is low-key getting the Eat treatment. I think it's better than Eat, for sure.
I agree.
Because it's a dedicated AT weapon rather than something you have to throw down constantly and pick up.
Do you think it's better than the heavy? Probably not.
No, it has the same problem. It has the same damage as
No.
Heat. So it has the same
Yeah, yeah,
problem where
yeah.
it's not killing
Yeah.
tanks and cannon turrets. It's still usable. Like you can literally shoot the tank with the Quasar and then blast it once with the fucking Scorcher or once with the Plasma Punisher. Like I'm not saying it's bad for that reason, but it's annoying. It's annoying to use on the bot side. It does one-tap gunships anywhere now, which is super nice. What else? How many shots to a Factory Strider is Quasar? I don't think I got to shoot a Factory Strider. Oh, Barrager tanks, it's super annoying. Yeah. Yeah, Barrager tanks are also kind of a problem because they have no weak
I think
point.
we made some awesome tier lists, man. I like these.
Yeah, these are solid. I think our A tier is a little empty on the bug side, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, chat, look at these tier lists.
Did you both pick a B for the Quasar?
What do you think for
Yeah.
the Quasar on bots phase?
I think A, but it doesn't matter. But I think A.
Why?
Like, there are some weapons that I'd be okay with it being an A, but I'm also okay with it being in B. See what I mean? Like, it's Quasars. I think the cooldown for bots is a bit too high because there's just too many enemies.
It also just doesn't
at all
one-shot the
times.
tanks.
Yeah. And like if you're playing the bugs, there's a charger, you don't have the Quasar, you switch to the torture. Psh, done.
Yeah.
And makes it a little bit like logical from me.
That's true.
So yeah.
That's cool. Yep.
FaZe, what's your Quasar build on the bot side?
I've been classing it as a laser max type weapon, just an energy weapon, just either with the sickle or the scythe, and just running around with that and switching to the sickle or the scythe once the shot's been fired, using it to clean things up, like devastators, trash mobs, and then jetpacking away. And then by the time the jetpack's about to land, you've got your Quasar back up. And if you get good with it, you can start charging up as you're falling down and line up those shots, and it's just fun. It's good for hulks. Find
That's
it very
fair.
enjoyable.
Oh yeah, no, it is good on hooks. I think it one-shots them to the body still, right?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Man, spraying down a load of chaff with the sickle and then jump packing, switching to your Quasar and charging it and landing a shot on it just as you're landing feels epic. Really, really nice rotation.
Yeah. No, it definitely feels enjoyable to use on bots, but I think it's missing a few things, a few breakpoints. It's really just the tanks. It's really just the tanks for the Quasar. It's 3 damage short, which I think is unintentional, but it's still infuriating. So yeah, these are solid tier lists. We also split it up, bots and bugs, which for the primary weapons, I don't think we needed to, but you definitely needed to know what faction we were talking about. But for support weapons, it made a lot of sense to switch it up, because these are two very different tier lists. These are 2 very different tier lists. Like Recoilless over Railgun on bots is like very different from Railgun over Recoilless on bugs. And same with like all these weapons. These weapons down here are better on bots for the most part. And these weapons are unusable on bots. In terms of bots and bugs, it looks like bugs has more weapon diversity this patch.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel like they're both in a way better spot than they used to overall, though. But
For sure.
Yeah.
On bugs, it's just okay. But even on bugs, I think sterilizer's low key good if you want to use it. It needs buffed 1000%. But on bugs, I think the only one I would truly call trash is Airburst. On bots,
yeah,
I wouldn't even call flamethrower trash on bots. It's challenge tier. Flamethrower was challenge tier on bots.
I enjoyed flamethrower on bots. I don't care what anyone says. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I was playing aggressive. I was melting shit. I was killing hulks. I was even going for the tanks. Fun.
I don't know if ranking Quasar based on tanks is fair when 3/4 of the S tiers require ignoring tanks are part of the game. Well, I feel like that's a different conversation when you're taking an anti-tank weapon. If you're picking an anti-tank weapon, ignoring tanks is a downside.
On that note, I gotta bounce, but was a super fun stream today. You know, I will say, right, like I was heartbroken mid-stream. Can I please share my? Because FaZe so passionately said you were gonna I was gonna get shit on, right? I still cannot fucking get over it. It's like all over when my dad left me. That's exactly how I felt. Like, kind of.
Come on!
What are the best loadouts?
It's okay. I understand.
Come on.
But FaZe and me have a different kind of connection. So I guess it's love, and I'm okay with it. But
It's tough love. I know it'll drive you to do better.
yeah, yeah, exactly. On that note, boys, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to chat. Thank you so much. I got to start up the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the donations and all the support you showed to the podcast. You guys are absolutely cracked out of your mind. It's been a pleasure, man. This podcast has done so much, honestly, for just to get in touch with the community and give out the good vibes. So thank you so much for showing up. And Filet, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, you boys take care. Thank you, FaZe.
Cheers.
Later, Pipz.
Later, brother.
All right, Pipz is about to go start his stream. So go over to Pip's stream, but also FaZe just posted a video. What's the best loadout in Helldivers 2 Escalation of Buffs, Stratagems, and Primary Weapons update? Now, if you're like me, you're going to go watch this video and complain in the comments when he doesn't use your primary weapon that you say is the best. Okay? FaZe, I can't believe you're not using my primary weapon that I think is the best, FaZe. What the hell?
Yeah.
So that... No, I'm trolling. Don't flame him, chat. We love FaZe. Make sure you hit the like button. So that's FaZe's video in the chat. We're gonna auto raid Pipz as well if you want to go watch the stream. Yeah, FaZe, are you not using Purifier in your best loadouts builds?
I'm gonna have to watch the video to find out, chat. You'll have to watch the video.
He's putting it on that tip.
No.
He said autocannon isn't the most... Dude, I love those comments. I know, we get it on the tier lists too. That's why, like, when I was going over the B tier, I'm like, bro, B doesn't mean bad. B means it's just not the best. It's totally usable, and you're not throwing if you pick a B tier weapon.
The game's in such a great spot now.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm loving it again. I'm having so much fun. It's just a shame Space Marines got me addicted as well. Otherwise, I'd just be playing Helldivers constantly.
Yeah, I'm spamming videos for the escalation of buffs, but I'm gonna level assault, dude. I can't wait for that Space Marine patch for the new the new content.
We'll boost you. We'll boost you when you decide to do it. We'll just throw you through a load of ruthless missions really quick.
Yeah, tier list, bring out the beast inside the comments. I know, dude. The tier lists go crazy.
I need to do some tier lists. I've not done any on my channel for a while. I need to start doing them.
People rewatch all the tier lists too because they like all the different opinions.
Yeah.
Like they want to hear everyone's different opinions. So yeah, there's the link again to FaZe's video. Go show him some love. We should see more likes. Come on. Only 20 likes, guys. Get those numbers up. And we're gonna raid Pipz as well. I'm gonna show your video in my Discord as well.
Nice. Thank you, man.
But all right, boys, that's it for the Helldivers experience today. We'll be back next week. Hopefully we get a patch this Tuesday, even if it's just a small one. It'll give us more stuff to talk about. That'll be fun. And now we're gonna go raid